Yo, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share. So we can get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world could be this over right here with me to be a BGOG, and I appreciate you for pulling up on me. What's going on, man? Sorry, everybody in the building. It was from the live the other night on Hemps. On This Might Be Risky. It's on my IG too. I posted it a day after I posted on the IG. That shit blew up on IG. But you guys are asking about this, man. So let's talk about it. First and foremost, it's never cool, it's never okay when a child loses his life, man, especially, a toddler, this baby, for all intents and purposes, right? Lost his life, right? So most importantly, man, the most important part of this is condolences to the child, for the child, and no child deserves to die in such a horrific way of being shot, man. Okay. But with that being said, now here comes the difficult part. Here comes the part where I'm gonna be all kinds of coons and all kinds of whatever and or sellouts, but I don't give a fuck because again, this needs to be said, and you niggas are the problem and the reason why stuff like this keeps happening. Okay. I just said this the other day. Okay. Stop running from the police. Stop. Stop. Stop running from the police. You're gonna get caught. All you doing by running and resisting and doing all this extra shit, bro, is adding charges. If the police has made the motherfucking decision to lock your ass up, he or she gonna lock your ass up. There's nothing you gonna do or say that's gonna change that. Now, what you can do in the process of the arrest happening, resisting, evading, assault, all these different things, just adds more charges and makes it worse for you versus more likely than not being booked and either released on a very, very low bail or your own recognizance, right? Right? Personal recognizance bail, right? Even for a lot of you fucking repeat offenders of shoplifting, bro, right? You boosters. And again, you niggas are celebrating this motherfucking Young Miami song, all right? Boosting bitches and all this other shit. All right, where that boosting gonna get you? Now, there's a particular YouTuber, right? Well, I'll say buddy name because like I ain't got no real animosity for Beans. Shout out to Beans, bro. Shout out to Beans, right? Shout out to Beans. And Beans wanted to down his heel the other day that people steal out of desperation. Desperation. No, people don't fucking steal out of desperation. It's a very, very small percentage of motherfuckers that steal out of desperation. A thief, people say a thief, a lot of people's opinion, bro. A thief is the worst motherfucking thing you can ever be, bro. Again, a thief is worse than a motherfucking murderer in some cases because or a killer. Let's not say a killer, not murderer, but killer. Because you can kill somebody in fucking self-defense. Right? If you murder is not self-defense, but you can kill somebody in self-defense, right? But a fucking thief can be worse than a killer, man, because a thief waits for everybody else to work hard and then they steals from them, right? They take from them. Oh man, it's the store, man. It's stolen. Well, again, even still, listen. Most people don't understand how this store shit happens, and the black community has been experiencing this post lockdown because everybody keeps, oh man, they shutting down all the Walgreens. They shutting down all of the drugstores. They shutting down the grocery stores. They shutting down all these places. Why are they shutting them down? Because you niggas are robbing them blind. A store has a certain level of fucking loss prevention as to where if it reaches a certain threshold, they can't be, or it's very, very hard for them to be insured. So when y'all allow these little niggas and nigglets to go into these places, you know, not thinking that, you know, not seeing the bigger picture, right? Because you're gonna, no matter how much you steal from a Walmart, for the most part, you got to steal a lot of shit from Walmart, bro, for them to get to reach the threshold and like, hey, we're gonna shut this motherfucking Walmart down because we've exceeded our motherfucking loss prevention thing. We can't afford that. But Walgreens and well, I can't think of the other one, y'all. What's the other damn drugstore? My ass thinking about Eckerd's and motherfucking Eckerd's and shit. All right, put a one in the chat if you remember Eckerd's, man. Eckerd's, and what was the other one? Eckerd's and what was the other drugstore? CVS. There we go. CVS. Appreciate it. Yeah, CVS and Walgreens. Right? CVS and motherfucking Walgreens. Bro, these places, and I'm starting to see them. When my son had the tournament in Tallahassee, they had turned a Walgreens into a Dollar General. They had turned a motherfucking closed down Walgreens into a Dollar General. A lot of these Walgreens are shutting down, bro, because, you know, hey, stores have to be profitable. And if you're robbing them to the point of where they can't make enough profit, well, hey, we'll just move our fucking store and put it somewhere where it's more safer. You know how I know when I'm in a fucking bad neighborhood, I'm on a bad side of town, when everything's locked up? I got to get assistance to get some shit. I got to get assistance to get motherfucking toothpaste. I got to get the assistance to get fucking deodorant. I got to get assistance to get fucking condoms. I got to get assistance to get any motherfucking thing I want out the damn store that's like concealable size. Anything that you can conceal easily, I got to get assistance to fucking get it. Because you fucking thieves. And for the 10,000th time, stop stealing from motherfucking Walmart. Stop stealing from Walmart. That cop is always sitting outside of fucking Walmart because loss prevention, okay? Walmart's motherfucking loss prevention, if you were to put their loss prevention fucking department on fucking murder cases or any other kind of fucking serious crime, shit would fucking, hey, crime rate going down like a motherfucker. Walmart loss prevention don't miss shit. You got a better chance of robbing God than Walmart. Okay? They gon' catch you every time. And what makes it so even crazier, bro, it's footage of the shit. They let your ass get through the motherfucking door. Come with me, ma'am. Ma'am, please come with us. Every time, bro. Stop stealing our fucking Walmart. The cop car is outside for a reason. Timothy Jordan, every Walmart has loss prevention, bro. You just because you don't see them don't mean they don't have them. Every Walmart, I promise you. Supercenter, maybe if you're talking about like the little country store, maybe not. But every Supercenter has a fucking loss prevention, brother. I promise you. Guarantee it. Bet money on it. The little door be in the entrance. Mainly the right side entrance, whichever one that is, whichever the entrance they don't shut down at night. Loss prevention is in that little room every time, bro. Every Walmart has loss prevention. It's a part of the fucking makeup of the country. So yeah, I don't give a fuck how good your neighborhood is, bro. It's there. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Now, what pissed me off about this was, of course, and I already knew it was some bullshit. Ben Crump was involved. Ben Crump made a fucking announcement on Twitter, and now they're showing this footage of somebody's police recording, right? Not the fucking body cam footage. You can't see anything. I don't know if it was an actual shooting. I sound. Oh yeah, hold on. Oh, so actually no. Oh, they do got it. Somebody recorded it. Okay, I'm trying to see. But you can't really see, so we got to wait for the body cam footage. So the body cam footage has not been released yet, right? Well, let's listen to this, man. Everybody's up in arms about this shit. Mississippi is burning. In my opinion, not rightfully so, because of the admission that the mother is gonna give, bro, after we listen to this shit.
The Mississippi Department of Public Safety oversees 11 different divisions, including the Mississippi Bureau of Investigations. In 2022, legislation was passed that required the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation to investigate all officer-involved shootings in the state of Mississippi. As part of that legislation, once that investigation is complete, our files are turned over to the Mississippi Attorney General's office, and they will review and make a determination as to whether or not to present that case to a grand jury and whether or not that trial against any officers would proceed after that point. This was done to bring independence to the process, one where the public could trust the process knowing that it was independent from local agencies. The Mississippi Bureau of Investigation policy now dictates that.
Well, easy. I agree, but on whose side? Who's at blame here? Why are you running? Why are you running? Stop running. Most importantly, if you know your friend is stealing, don't get in the car with them. But I digress.
Once that investigation is complete, our entire file, as well as any evidence collected, body cam footage, dash cam footage, surveillance footage, will also be available to the public as part of a public records request. The purpose for that is because we believe that transparency creates accountability, and with accountability, we're able to maintain the public trust. Those policies and procedures will be followed in this case as well. To make no mistake, this is a very tragic situation. I want the public to be assured that the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation will conduct its independent investigation. We have 5 agents working on this case, gathering statements, gathering evidence, and working diligently to prepare a file to present to the AG's office. I would ask that the public maintain patience as much as possible. I know this is a very frustrating time, but maintain patience as this process is done. And keep in mind that it's important for us to be able to interview witnesses without threat of intimidation. And one of the things that we don't want to have is witnesses that are afraid to come forward out of intimidation. So it's important that we keep civility during this process so that we can get to the bottom of it and we can analyze all the evidence and then ultimately make it available to you all.
Again, man. What do you mean? Well, y'all saying not a shooting, but they drove towards the police allegedly. Remember, this case happened also a couple years ago where the girl was stealing some shit and she got in a fucking car and wanted to drive forward. She was pregnant. The cop shot her and killed her. Again, the message here: stop running from the police. Stop running from the police. Stop. Just stop. If you don't run from the police, if you didn't do nothing wrong, you got no reason to run from the police. If you did do something wrong and you run from the police, you just make it worse and they gonna catch you. So at the end of the day, the message here that everybody should be fucking putting out to everybody, but especially the black community, stop fucking running from the police. You gonna get caught. When you run and when you do anything other than, hey, you got me, you just make shit worse and we end up in shit like this. And now you niggas want sympathy for people doing shit that they should have been doing in the fucking first place.
And I understand your frustration. Unfortunately, these incidences have occurred all over the state of Mississippi. And over the last several years, NBI has done numerous investigations. And in all those.
Listen, bro, listen, this body cam shit is not working out the way y'all thought it was going to work out, man. This body cam shit is not working out the way y'all thought it was going to work, bro. Body cam footage is going complete total opposite of what y'all thought it was going to go. And it's just every time y'all ask for the shit, bro, it's not every time, but the vast majority of the time, bro, 90+% of the time y'all ask for this shit, bro, it's bad. Cops didn't do nothing wrong. Cops was fucking justified. Just like everybody's trying to make a big deal out of the fucking when the cop shot the girl when she tried to fucking run, she actually hit the fucking cop with the car. The federal agent, by the way, I'm sorry, the ICE agent. She hit the ICE agent with the car. He shot her ass in the chest. Right? Again, when the police motherfucker tell you to do some shit, just do it. If you're gonna get locked up, you're gonna get locked up anyway. Once you start all that extra shit, bro, now you give them fucking grounds and reason and so on and so forth. And it's you know, hey.
In this case, the ultimate findings were made available to the public. And so I want you to be assured that it will be a thorough investigation and it will be one where transparency is there. I'll be glad to answer any questions from the media first, if there are any that you might have about the process. I will not get into the details of the investigation.
You act like only black people commit crime. Most of the body cam footage shows all races committed crime. But easy. I'm only focused on us, man. I don't give a fuck about white folks. I don't give a fuck about Asian folks. I don't give a fuck about Mexicans. I don't give a fuck about Arabs. I'm a black man. I'm concerned with black people. Can y'all please stop that shit? You know how y'all tell, oh, white folks need to stay out of black folk business. And can't nobody that ain't black tell black folks what to do. Well, I'm motherfucking black, bro. So I'm addressing us. Okay? Y'all say can't nobody outside of us talk about us. So I'm one of us and I'm talking about us. Nobody should have a fucking problem with what the fuck I'm saying. Stop running from the police. Whether you right or wrong, it don't make sense. Black people, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna keep saying it. Black people, stop running from the fucking police. It is not going to help the situation.
Have everybody keep in mind, this just occurred about 48 hours ago, so it's still a very, very new investigation.
Approximately Fox 13 News question about the actual body cam video. When is it expected to be released? A lot of people keep asking about that. I know that there's a process, but is there a time frame?
The way that we've handled it in the last 4 years is we will release that once that investigation is complete, and once that part of the process is.
You know what's crazy? For the sake of this, for the sake of this, bro, I really hope that it's a bad shoot. Let me go ahead and say this out the gate. I hope that y'all are, in which it really can't be a bad shoot once we hear the damning fucking evidence. But I hope it's a bad shoot just so y'all not out here fucking shit up, tearing up your own neighborhood, again, over some nigga shit, first and foremost, because why are you stealing diapers? And if you didn't steal the fucking diapers, what are you running for? Right? But for all intents and purposes, it's fucking safe to say you stole some fucking diapers, right? And this is why we're here. Niggas don't never want to acknowledge cause and effect. Just like the George Floyd case. Had George Floyd not ever fucking used a counterfeit fucking $20 bill, he would still be here today. But you can't say that though. Keen, sell out. If niggas don't do wrong in the first place, you don't got a reason to deal with the police. Cantrell, so see Cantrell, you are something telling me, love, you already see what this stupid ass bitch said. Listen, bro, if this woman has any other kids, take those kids away fucking immediately. I keep telling y'all, man, I'm trying to hold on, y'all. I'm trying to hold on, bro. Listen, Karina, that's what I'm saying. That's the sad part, bro. It's sad, man. It's sad, man.
If you think about any other criminal case, we never release evidence before that time. So we try to treat this the same. We also want to make sure that all witnesses that come forward do it to the best of their recollection.
All right, bro. So that's the purpose of that, right? Now, let's get to it, man.
was at Walmart with a friend and baby Cohen. And when they walked out of the store, she says her friend was approached by police. From there, she describes how the situation escalated.
But they tried to say that she forcefully was trying to drive and hit them, but they was all on the right side and she was driving towards the left. They just personally just shot in the car.
Valencia Wiley is speaking out for the first time just days after her 1-year-old son, Cohen, was killed by a police officer in Senatobia Sunday. The mother says she was walking out of Walmart with a friend and baby Cohen when Wiley's friend was reportedly approached by police.
They tried to stop her, but I kept walking because it had nothing to do with me. By the time me and my baby got in the car, she came, and then when we was back.
Let me keep playing this shit, bro. Let me keep playing it.
And up, they was running out the car. I raised my baby up because they withdrew their gun. She had no tent.
Wiley alleges 3 to 4 shots were fired.
Hold on, you saying she had no tent? I'm looking at tent right here. This is crazy. Like, this is bad. That car is clearly tinted. Am I wilding? No matter the angle of this car, bro, the car is tinted. Put a 1 in the chat if those are tinted windows. Put a 2 if I'm wrong. 1 if I'm right. The windows are clearly tinted. 2 if nah, I'm tripping. Those are fucking clear windows. I know I'm looking at fucking tinted windows. So the fact of the matter, she's saying that shit. The fact of the matter, she's saying that. Already on bullshit, bro. Already on bullshit. Already on bullshit. Obviously, the front windshield ain't tinted. It never is.
Friend was reportedly approached by police.
They tried to stop her, but I kept walking because it had nothing to do with me. By the time me and my baby got in the car, she came, and then when we was backing up, they was running out the car.
I'm not refuting that you can see through it, bro. Listen, y'all gotta listen, bro. Stop getting emotional. You niggas get emotional. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all think like fucking your mamas. If I'm trying to win a civil suit at this point, right? Wrongful death suit. And I have this woman documented saying that the windows were not tinted, not the windshield, because we know everybody knows the windshield is not tinted, right? The windows are not tinted. And then I show you that photo right there that clearly shows that the window is tinted. What does that do to your fucking credibility in the eyes of the fucking jury or the people that are making the determining factors? Listen, bro, Cam, we ain't even got to that yet, bro.
I raised my baby up because they withdrew their gun.
Bitch, who in the fuck? Again, bro, can we start motherfucking having a test to have children? I'm sick of these motherfucking hood booger nothing ass bitches. Yeah, I said it. This bitch ain't shit. Who in their right fucking mind would hold the baby up once you see guns drawn? The bitch admitted to fucking using her baby as a shield. Are we fucking stupid right now? Why would you hold your baby up? Why is your baby in the front with you? Do you see now how all of these things add up to just everything is wrong here? Why if you know your friend is stealing, right? Even though you know it said it got nothing to do with you, you see the bitch run to the car, you let her in the car, turn the car on, she started driving off in the car, and you put the baby in your lap in the front seat, and once you see the police grab the guns, you hold the baby up.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Now see, Cantrell, listen. I'm gonna be all kinds of coons and all kinds of whatever. The police shot that baby. The police shot that baby. Now, listen. If the baby is in the car seat, in the back seat, where he's supposed to be, can he get shot? Let's just stick there. If the baby is where he's supposed to be in a fucking 1-year-old, a fucking booster seat, which is required by law in every fucking state, in the back seat, just that alone. But fuck it. Let's say, hey, she fucking just hop in the front seat and hold the baby in her lap. If the stupid bitch don't raise her baby up like the Lion King when she see guns drawn, maybe her stupid ass get shot and not the baby. Why are y'all not mad at dad? Why are we not mad at fucking just simple incompetence, bro? This is ridiculous. This bitch admitted she sacrificed her baby. Are we serious? This is how fucking far the black community has fallen. This is how far the fucking motherly instinct expectation has fallen. Y'all gave the last bitch a house. The bitch up around Detroit where the kids died in the fucking car from being homeless. And they had beds open, they said like 2 blocks down, while she in the casino doing God knows what. And they rewarded this bitch for killing 2 of her kids with a fucking paid for house for a year. The fuck you mean she young? I hope you trolling, bro. I hope you trolling, fam. Shout out to Freedoms, man. My baby, him, they shot Cohen. She doesn't use his name. Is that normal? My baby, like a get out of jail talisman, a literal human shield, bro. Yeah, exactly. She's playing to the thing. Yeah, her baby. Yep. Shout out to Don Gordito. Appreciate you, brother, for the 10. So a cop approached you and your friend. You keep walking. Why was she in the passenger seat with her baby in her lap? Baby belong in the car seat. Her story is capped. Shout out to Don Gordito, man.
Ain't nothing but some money.
As the old folks used to say, brother Don, that's too much like right, man. That's too much like right. Cam, I've never heard of nobody, bro, seeing guns drawn and hold a fucking baby up. Who in their right fucking mind, bro? This shit is diabolical.
Had no tent.
Wiley alleges 3 to 4 shots.
Bro, I keep looking at this and it keep fucking with me. She's talking about it had no tent, bro. These windows are clearly tinted. These windows are clearly tinted, bro. She not locked up, Prime, because she wasn't the theft. She wasn't the driver, and she wasn't the thief. The woman that's the driver was the person that was stealing, allegedly, and she drove at the police. So she would just be the passenger. So there's no reason for her to be locked up. That I tell you this though, if that bitch survived, that bitch deserve a murder charge.
Shots were fired, with at least 1 of the bullets hitting baby Cohen and at least 2 hitting the driver. Cohen's mother says they then drove to the hospital where her 1-year-old boy unfortunately died from his injuries. Senatobia police allege that officers attempted to stop the car multiple times, but the driver refused and reportedly drove into an officer's direction, which resulted in the shots being fired.
But yeah, they tried to say that she forcefully was trying to drive and hit them, but they was all on the right side and she was driving towards the left. They just
Listen, bro, again, listen, people. Niggas need to become more aware of mathematics. Okay, right? Geometry, trigonometry, right? Certain angles is like damn near impossible for you to get, like, shots off. That fucking shot that was in front of her seat, the passenger seat, was like dead center. Okay, dead center on. All right. it is damn near impossible for you to be not in front of the car and get that shot off. And unless she would think about this, she's saying if she held the baby up and the baby got hit in the hit, listen to this for real shit. And this is real, this is super sad. Black people, listen for a minute. How is she not in front of the car? How is she not about to run over police in front of the car if the police fucking shoot the baby, pretty much from my understanding, dead center mass after she held the baby up? Wouldn't that mean that the police were in front of the fucking car? Now, if and they said one shot. So if the coroner report comes out and say, hey, if the baby hit from the side, anywhere other than like, he hit in the side, he hit in the ribs or something like that, or so on and so forth, hey, she right, pay them all the money. I still think she a horrible, stupid piece of shit bitch for holding her baby up. But that right there, the entrance of this fucking where this baby is gonna tell us everything we need to know. Also, the fucking the driver. My understanding, they said the driver was shot in the thigh and in the shoulder. I'll look and see where it is. But if the baby is fucking shot, send her ass. After your stupid dumb ass hold it up, that literally means she had to be driving towards the fucking police. Listen what you're saying. Listen what you're saying. None of this shit matters because the cop shot to begin with over the diapers. He didn't shoot over diapers, motherfucker. They didn't shoot over diapers. They shot over her allegedly trying to run over the cops. Again, how many times I got to explain to y'all? A deadly weapon is anything that's not used for its purpose. A car can be a deadly weapon. You niggas y'all really need to take motherfucking, like, bro, stop thinking about TV shows and shit. Bro, a car run you over, bro, that shit kill you, man. If it's over diapers, that means the bitch stole the diapers. How about bitch don't steal? How about bitch put your kid in the car seat, in the back seat? Y'all only worried about the end result where what caused this. This is direct motherfucking causation here. This is direct fucking correlation causation, without a doubt. If you don't steal, you don't got to deal with the police. If you don't steal, the police don't motherfucking chase you from running from stealing if you didn't steal nothing. And if you don't run, none of this happens. What are you running from if you didn't steal shit? Now we talking about, you know what, man, let's do this. Put the link in the chat, man. Here we go. Hey, for all you people that's got all this stupid shit to say and all these excuses to make, bro, hit the link, bro. Hit the link, man. Let's hear you niggas' excuses. Let's hear you guys' excuses and let's hear you not hold a mother accountable not one time. Let's not hear you guys talk about how she shouldn't have been stealing, right? Let's hear all this shit, bro. Let's hear it. Yo, what up? You muted.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Okay, so I can keep talking. Let me keep playing this.
Personally just shot in the car. They ain't charged me with nothing. They just let me go. They didn't say nothing. They just kept telling the crowd that they were shoplifting.
Bro, this is crazy, bro. This is
they usually take both people.
Huh?
They usually take both people when somebody get caught stealing. Sometimes I've seen if somebody like the driver and somebody running at the store, they'll take both of y'all. Sometimes I've seen.
No, they won't.
Huh?
No.
I've seen it though.
We've seen it, but also on all the body cam footage, the person that's not actually stealing, bro, they only take the person that's stealing. 9 times out of 10, especially in a situation where a kid has been shot, bro. If a kid was shot, they're not going to do that for like PR purposes and so on and so forth. They got nothing to charge her with. She didn't steal anything. The other woman's implicated in all of the crime. She just happened to be.
Yeah, I'm not talking about. I done seen it. I done seen like girls be like in like
Yeah,
park in
what
front
I'm
of
saying to you,
Burlington.
in this situation, you're not
Okay.
going to heighten the public reaction and the
Oh
public
yeah.
fucking outrage by arresting a mom that didn't, you know what I'm saying, that just lost her child, even though it's her fucking fault.
Yeah,
But
you're right. But
I don't know if they found anything because it's nothing found.
The officer involved in the deadly shooting has been placed on leave, and the body cam footage has not been released because the case remains under investigation. As the Senatobia community awaits answers, there are calls for unity, transparency, and accountability.
But my position is, if she had walked out of there with every pamper in the store, that did not elevate the situation to shooting a gun.
Right.
That's not, again, they didn't shoot them walking out the store with the Pampers. They shot her once she started driving off and allegedly driving towards police officers.
yeah, once you back up and put that car in reverse and put it in drive, they got the right to take because yeah, like you said, well that's with anything. They only got to stop when they putting other people's lives in danger. Other than that, that car is a weapon. That's
Reflect
how it usually go.
back to things that I have witnessed most of my life. The only difference, we just living in a different time, but the power structure have the same mentality they had when I was a child.
Tonight at 6, you'll hear more from those two men who actually helped lead a Mississippi boycott in the 1980s.
Everybody think I should have do with that, bro. Let's not. I hate when you niggas do that.
Another
I hate when
thing
y'all make
too,
it.
this probably one of them little hick towns with like damn near 80% black or whatever, poor
No, they say
people.
40%. Let me look it up. Let me
Oh,
do this real
okay.
quick. Let me do it. Get this super chat, and then we'll get to that. Shout out to Too Cool for School for the 5. Really appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Jim Rat for the 10. Appreciate you, brother. Fam, you don't have to explain nothing to these niggas. They understand everything you saying. As long as the white man or the police, they play the victim. Yeah, bro. Tell me about it, bro. Ain't nothing but some money. Let me see. Let me look this up. Senatobia, Mississippi demographics racially.
That's like up under Memphis, like probably like 30, 40 miles away from Memphis. So probably like a mostly black city.
Yeah, so Senatobia, Mississippi is predominantly diverse population. The racial makeup is split primarily between black and white residents. The white population making up about 53 to 57%, and the black African American population accounted for roughly 39 to 40% of the city.
Okay.
So 50%, 53, 57% white, 39 to 40% black, and then like a little bit of Mexicans and mixed people mainly. They
Yeah.
barely got any Asians there whatsoever.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah.
one of them. That's cause yeah, they're probably one of them. So if it's a majority white, I ain't trying to, pawn it off on the white, but probably like a little racist town. They're looking for black people to do anything. I don't know. You don't really know what's going on because you don't hear nothing about little towns like that until something bad happens. So I always like a little bit of racial tension. So they ain't taking no chance with no black criminals down there. Anybody doing
No,
something slick, they
so
gonna,
it's only so
fire
no,
at you.
no, it's only 8,000 residents, bro. So like I said, it's a small city.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
small
So 8,000. So you said it's 50. So it's 4,000 white, 3,000 black, and
yeah,
yes, that's what I said. That ain't
yeah,
nothing. So yeah.
yeah.
So they don't get no action down there because there ain't really nothing going on in them little small towns.
Yeah, man. My whole thing is this though, bro. Again, black people, we looking at the wrong people here, man. Again, the unfortunately, the baby was shot. Fucking, God, bless the dead, of course, man. It's very, very unfortunate. The problem is though, this everything that could have been done wrong in this situation was done wrong in this fucking situation, bro.
Now to play devil's advocate a little bit. Now on your training, your police training. Now if they seen they had the babies, sometimes they'll let the girl go, let them go. Don't even worry about it because you putting the child's life in danger too. So if they seen any kids and they still shot, that's kind of negligent on their part. You can say with the car and all that too, but
No,
at a
I
certain
agree, but
yeah,
so
that's the
this is what I'm
thing.
saying, right? Oh, this, and I got it. Let me do this. My bad. Hold on. Let me show this. Hold on, because I had it. Hold on. They had it. Hold on. Here we go. So let me show this. This is important. So it was daytime. Okay. Let me see.
Because people take the serve and protect, they forget about that serve and protect part. And just because somebody committing crime or stealing or whatever, that don't really give you the right. You got to protect yourself at all times, but that don't really give you the right to start blasting. Just because somebody committing a crime too. So they take all that stuff into consideration.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Southern take. I agree with you there. This is crazy to me. Freedom just say your device ain't connected, bro. You gotta connect your device. I don't know if it's like your mic or your cam.
And it's a
But
store. People gonna steal on regular basis, so they got like a little.
no,
Like the only
look,
place I work, like retail places, like like in the mall and stuff. They the people steal stuff every day, but after a certain point, they got to change like the
yeah,
measurements with shoplifting. That's all.
yeah, man. Another misconception about police and military people being trained shooters or whatnot, bro. Bro, it's they not SEALs, bro. Everybody not on fucking SWAT and like special forces. Everybody's not fucking super duper marksmen. I saw this shit of this somebody they was trying to stop. They had like a pen or something they was using to stab people, but he shot like 5 times and missed them from less than 7 yards away. So please understand, dog. A stressful situation. These cops are not motherfucking dead eye or fucking sharpshooters and shit, bro. It's just not. Yeah, definitely, but she's not going to, bro, because again, public opinion and how it makes everything look. But um, this is footage that somebody this footage that somebody had from their own camera. So this is personal footage from somebody that recorded it. All right, I'm trying to see. It's really grainy right here. It's not clear, but you can see. Hold on, my bad. I'm tripping. All right, so the car is over here somewhere. Right, pay attention.
How they shot? What the fuck, cuz?
And what makes it so crazy? So hold on, the bitch got in the car.
Yeah, it looked like they shoot while she going away. That's the thing.
Well, no. That's what I'm saying. It's coming the other way. And the side window, the window is busted out the side for some reason too. But I'm saying the
Yeah,
girl
I
is
heard the
getting in the
pop. You
car.
hear the pop, but you see the car going away, like going in the because I
Okay,
did
hold on,
see
let's see.
bullets in the back seat, in the back window.
How they shot? What the fuck, cuz?
I'm saying the girl. Do y'all see the door open? The girl still got the door open. So did you hop in the car once the girl started pulling off, or what? Like what?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. So
How they shot? What the fuck, cuz? What the fuck? Hey, send me that shit. Oh God, send me that shit for me. Hey, what the fuck, bro? But I was fucking shit. How they shot? What the fuck, cuz? What the fuck?
Okay, so the one behind them didn't shoot. It had to be whoever was over here.
Hey, send me. How they shot? What the fuck, cuz? What the fuck? Hey, send me that shit.
Yeah, man. Extremely unfortunate, bro.
it looked like they kind of tried to surround her, and she got away. And so I did see some bullet holes in the back. So they just had like total disregard. I don't think it was that
Saw
serious for
bullet
them to
holes
shoot,
in the
but
back.
it happens.
But Freeman's, go ahead, bro. What's up?
Hey, yeah. So like I was saying earlier, the get out of jail free card that is the baby talisman. Just hold the baby up, and it's apparently that all action is supposed to cease. Right, and she said that herself, and this guy said it too. Wait, they must have seen the baby. That must they just got to stop it then.
No,
If
I'm
they see the
saying
baby,
when people they be like, well, like, we got a baby. Don't y'all got guns? Don't maybe the baby or shoot. If they see a baby, they'll have some type of sympathy to stop shooting. That's how
Yeah,
people.
but we were just
exactly.
saying,
Get
though.
out of
That's
jail
what I'm
Said it.
saying.
free
Yeah, but hold on.
talisman.
And if
Well,
you
no,
shoot,
it's not. Well, hold on. Let me level set real quick. So no. So either way, even she's saying it right. For whatever reason, she had the baby down. So if the baby's down in her lap, the cops can't see the baby because it's a baby and it's low. So I
no,
can't see the baby until she held the baby up. That's the reason the baby got shot. Nobody do we understand that? Do we understand the baby got shot once?
so they didn't see the baby before. That's the thing,
No, she told you, brother.
huh?
She told you she held the baby up.
Okay. So
And actually, my thing would be like, oh shit, it's a baby. Stop, hold your fire, hold your fire. We can't hear it, but I imagine that immediately once they say, oh fuck, this bitch holding up a baby.
yeah. I thought maybe I don't know, man. I just I
She
don't know.
told the mom told listen this brother.
I heard
And
what she said, but
let me be clear. I appreciate your commentary, brother, because I don't think people are playing this out because black baby shot by police. That's the only thing niggas care about. Black baby shot by police. Even though you got the mom on tape saying she raised the motherfucking baby up like goddamn Lion King after she saw the fucking police draw the weapon. People don't understand how quick bullets motherfucking fly, bro. If that cop already has this, he's in the mind to shoot, and a person yanks a baby up, he can't pull that bullet back, bro.
But let me see, but by the video just showed now, you see how she said it had the door open, so I'm guessing somebody was already in the car.
Yeah, but listen, what I'm saying, none of that, all of that's irrelevant.
No,
no
it
matter
matters.
what you speculate, listen, what I'm saying, regardless of what we speculate or what we think or how it looks and so on and so forth, the mother admitted to holding her baby up in the line of fire.
That's fine. You know, when people scared, people make irrational.
What? Hold on.
That's fine. Do you hear this?
Let me talk now. I'm trying to say. What are you laughing at? Ain't nothing funny. What's funny about this?
I'm laughing at you.
All right,
I am laughing at you.
I'm not even. I didn't even say nothing yet. Let me talk.
Go ahead, brother. Get your shit off.
What I'm saying is that, you know, women do stupid things people make when they like, you know, nervous and they see people fight, multiple people coming at them, they do irrational things. So when they heard a shot, oh, let me put the baby up, maybe they'll stop shooting. That's all I'm saying. Y'all coming from a male standpoint.
You don't not even understand what is wrong with that sentence?
Yeah, bro.
I'm trying to think like a scared woman who got jammed up.
It's not a natural response for a parent.
Not, bro. That's not a natural response of even a person, brother. If you hear gunshots going, everybody. I've seen women do it. I've seen people do it. I've seen even kids do it. If somebody's shooting, you naturally duck down.
Yes,
naturally.
But you're not a baby. You cover the baby. Like I would try to.
Exactly. Hold. Listen what you said. You cover the baby. Not expose the baby and put it in direct line of fucking danger.
I understand that, but you know, people, when somebody's shooting at you, everybody talking about coulda, woulda, shoulda. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. But when somebody's shooting at you, she might have been trying to throw the baby in the back seat. Get the back.
No,
you know, it could.
No, brother. No.
You don't know. You don't know what happened.
Stop. Hold on, brother. Hold on. So what you're not gonna do is change what she said.
I heard what she said.
Hold on, brother. Did you listen to the tape? Did you see the tape?
Or she said held the baby up. She said she held the baby up.
Okay, in what?
And you said like a shield.
Finish the rest of what she said.
She said she hold the baby up, and then she heard the shots, right?
She said she held the baby. She held the baby up, hoping that they see the baby and stop shooting.
That's what I said.
It's a baby.
That's what I said. Yeah.
That's not what you said. You just said she held the baby up.
I said I was talking in hypotheticals. I said that's how some people respond.
We don't need brother. Respectfully, we don't need hypotheticals right now.
Okay.
This is a very listen. This is a very, very serious topic and a very, very racially fucking charged topic. So when you don't say what the mother said, the person that was in it, and you change the narrative, all niggas gonna take is what you said, even though you weren't there. And oh my God, them police shot an innocent baby. No, if you're gonna say what she said, say exactly what she said all the way through. I held my baby up, thinking that the police would stop shooting because they saw the fucking baby.
Yeah, she said, and I said that too. I said maybe she said, you know, hold a bit. Okay, they see this baby, they'll stop.
That's a dumb bitch. That's a stupid motherfucker.
Exactly, and y'all talking about like a shield so she don't get hit with the gunfire.
That's what she did. Brother. The baby got shot once.
Okay.
One shot. Hold on. Listen. One shot.
Okay.
The mother was not hit.
So
what is that telling you? Hold on, brother. We got to walk this down. Chill out. Listen to me now. If the baby gets shot one time, in the front, she holds her baby up. If she doesn't have the baby up, who gets shot? More likely than not,
the mother.
Yeah, I mean, more likely than not, depending on what a bullet went through. You know. She could have got shot. She couldn't get. So somebody would have got hit. Somebody couldn't have got hit.
It wouldn't have been the fucking baby if she didn't hold it up.
But like y'all say, like I said, people make irrational decisions and choices in situations like that. So you're not nobody's mind. I understand what you would have done.
See. It's the same
Wait,
shit I was saying for the Carmelo shit, bro. Oh,
I
y'all
didn't say
don't know what he
nothing.
was thinking, and
hold up, hold up.
Irrational bullshit, bro. But Josh,
no,
go ahead, Josh.
Everybody thinks like you.
That might actually be a fair point, right? If a person is already making. No, hold up. If a person is making irrational decisions, I'm going to hang out with people that shoplift. I'm going to make all of the bad choices, right? I don't see how that's the fault of anybody else other than the person consistently makes poor choices.
Exactly.
That might be an actual out for a civil action, right? Because my detest for this case is one that's going to be the criminal case that goes with whoever the driver was. I still don't know her name yet. Right. So that's the shoplifting. Right. That's the criminal case, which we're going to hope that some public information comes out about it. But it's not likely because there is going to be a fear of a civil action against the city at that point. Right. So we're most likely not going to get any information. But based on this judgment of poor decisions. Right. OK, so the mom wasn't actually shoplifting. Right. But she does hang out with somebody that's shoplifting. She continues to walk to get in the vehicle. That seems like pretty bad, right? Like, why do you go into the car? You're not the driver. You're the passenger, right? If you're concerned with your baby being comfortable, take him back into the Walmart where the air conditioner is at, right? Nothing about it is rational decisions. I'll give you that, right? Now you can just dismiss the civil action or the potential civil action. Because your negligence can't be the fault of somebody else's, or I'm sorry, your like irrationality and your negligence cannot be blamed on somebody else. Thus, there goes the civil action.
Yeah, man. Again, like I said, I think, and that's what I'm saying is going to be in here. Regardless of how it happens, they're going to get some type of settlement or so on and so forth. Even if the woman is, the body cam shows that. Because the kid died, they're gonna give some type of settlement to that family.
Yeah,
even though the mother fucking clearly says, "Don't play this shit again, man." Shout out to everybody in the building, man. How many people got in the building? Hey, man, hit the like button, brother. Hit the like button. I got a murder man dancing.
And if real quick,
hold on. Hey, hit the like button, bro. Y'all in here watching this shit, bro. The like button is free. Please hit it for me. Come on, bro. What the fuck are we doing?
Take on recording. Real more shit, man. That's why more bodies, man. Done more bodies right now, man. That real more shit, man. G up in the building, man.
Hit the like button, people. God damn, bro.
I had to stop her, but I kept walking because it had nothing to do with me. By the time me and my baby got in the car, she came, and then when we was backing up, they was running out the come. I raised my baby up because they withdrew out their gun. She had no tent.
Wiley alleges 3 to 4 shots were fired, with at least one of the bullets hitting baby Cohen and at least 2 hitting the driver. Cohen's mother says they then drove to the hospital where her 1-year-old boy unfortunately died from his injuries. Senatobia police allege that officers attempted to stop the car multiple times, but the driver refused and reportedly drove into an officer's direction, which resulted in the shots being fired.
But they tried to say that she forcefully was trying to drive and hit them, but they was all on the right side and she was driving towards the left. They just personally just shot in the car. They ain't charged me with nothing. They just let me go.
Oh, yep, that's what it looked
They
like.
didn't say nothing. They just kept telling the crowd that they were shopping.
The driver, Cohen's mother.
I raised my baby up because they withdrew their gun. She had no tent.
I raised my baby up because they withdraw their guns. She had no tent. Again, I'm looking at tent on this car, bro.
Okay, can I say something real quick? Now, so it's two babies in the car, right? That girl had a
No,
baby.
no, it's
Huh?
only one. It's only one baby reported, bro.
Okay, because I keep getting a picture that it's two babies for some reason, like a
No,
baby in the back and she had her baby. Her baby didn't
no,
get shot, right?
no. Yes, the only one girl had the baby. The
Oh,
other woman
okay.
didn't have no baby. No other kid was involved, bro. It was just the two grown-ups and the one baby.
Okay, well, she just said the officer said they was running toward her. Now that's justification, but if the body cam match what she says, like if they was on one side of the car, like that video kind of showing they shooting her passing by. I mean, they kind of in the wrong.
Bro,
If the
you
video,
listen. I'm telling you. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, right?
okay, go ahead.
You see this? Hold on, my bad. Wait. Let me go back. Do you see this bullet hole,
Wiley.
right there, brother? You see that bullet hole right there?
I understand that, but still, she said they was on the right. If it showed like how it did
Listen what
the
she's saying. Hold on. Listen what
with
she's
the
saying.
back.
Hold on. I'm trying
I see the bullet hole in the passenger. I see it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
hold
see it.
on. So that's what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying, bro. So she said they were on the left. Hold on, let's go back and see what
On
she
the
said.
right. She said the right.
They were on the right. That looks like fucking the right would be her side.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would have shot through the windshield to get
Yes.
to fire onto the driver.
Yes, the right is on her side. So in the process, and it looks like, again, looks to me, right? I'm looking at this bullet hole because it's not perfect, right? It looks like it's at a, you know what I'm saying? The way I'm just looking at me right here. So
looking, it shot straight toward it.
Well, no, it looks a little canny. But either way, let's just say either way, however it goes, bro. Listen, you know what's not? I know for a fact ain't this tall. A baby.
A baby.
You understand what I'm saying, brother? If the baby sitting down in her lap, right?
The baby gonna be up like to by your neck a little bit, like the baby
No,
head gonna be up to like. If
no,
you was,
it's not. A 1-year-old in your lap? No, the fuck is not.
If the baby's sitting on your lap, and you got a baby on your lap in the seat, I don't. It all depends how tall.
I am 6'5". I am 6'5". Even with me, you sit a 1-year-old on my fucking lap, bro. It's not gonna come up above my fucking like the middle of my chest. It's gonna be even lower on her because she's a smaller woman. Come on, bro. We can't be doing this shit, dog. Y'all make it worse when y'all try to make it
I'm not a
other way than
ballistics
what it
expert.
actually is.
I'm not a
The bitch
ballistics
said, the dumb bitch said, and yeah, she's forever a dumb bitch. Yeah. Said she held her baby up in the line of fire.
Yeah. Well, that's what she did. So.
Well, look, the one thing that this bullet, this is the first time I've seen the image of the bullet hole, right? So, and if I'm taking anything she says as to be the gospel, which I don't, but if they're on the passenger side, the officer on the passenger side, this car just backed into another car, right? And we saw the other angle where the direction where the car was leaving, right? This basically proves that she was pulling out of the parking lot, driving in the direction of officers, which I cannot explain to everybody enough. Do not drive toward cops. It's guaranteed to get shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Just stop running from the police, bro. That's my. Hey, Vince, hit the link, brother. The link is pinned in the comment section. Just hit the link, brother, and you can come up and say your piece, brother. Yeah, man. Listen, that's all I'm saying, bro. Stop running from the fucking police, bro. If you didn't do nothing wrong, you have no reason to run from the police. If you did do something wrong, you only gonna make it worse running from the police because they gonna fucking catch you.
Yeah, that's common sense, but they still gonna keep running no matter what.
Well, again, so we need to start fucking making that understood. I have no sympathy for a motherfucker that make this shit worse by running. Dumb.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to the police activity channel. All them, all them police chases every day.
Yeah, stop fucking stealing. That too.
No matter
stop
what you
stealing.
do, no matter what the situation is, they always run or do something stupid. It can be any race, white, black, every.
Yeah, but we ain't focused on that. I don't give a fuck about no white folks. I don't give a fuck about no Asians. I don't give a fuck about no Arabs. I don't give a fuck about no Indians. I'm worried about us.
Yeah, I understand that, but people, no matter how many times you say it and get mad about it, they still do it. So I don't think it's gonna ever change.
I don't know. I'd be kind of pissed off, right? If moms are holding their babies up in the line of fire, I tend to get a little pissy about that.
Well, I mean, nothing you can do about it now. She doesn't hold her baby up, and I guess that's most people take it as a signal. Hey, I got a baby. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. I got a baby in my hand. That's probably
Because
how
that
most people gonna
mindset,
interpret that.
yeah, the mindset is abnormal, right? But that doesn't mean that it can't become normative behavior. From a parent's perspective, right? Usually if the child is ever in danger, it's usually like a natural instinct to put your body in the direction, like in the way of any danger, whether it's a charging animal, whether it's a person with a gun, right? Like it's just a human instinct that we have to put ourselves in the path of whatever danger of the children. That's usually the nature of parents.
Yeah.
That's usually the standard. I don't want it to shift away from that. But I have a couple questions, Mr. Fantastic, because I haven't really got to read up on this. Like I said, you've got more information than me. The aftermath of this, was there a protest or something at that Walmart like the day or two after that?
Yeah. It's going on. It
Why?
was going on. It was I don't want to call it a riot, but it was definitely like a demonstration. After
Why at Walmart?
That's where it happened. It happened in the Walmart parking lot.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that like kind of, and say cause damage, disrupt business at Walmart as opposed to going down to the police station and like fucking up their parking lot?
Well, I guess that Walmart called the cops on her, or somebody seen her in the act of committing the theft or whatever. You know, the police, like they said, the local police are always in the front. So when you get caught stealing at Walmart, they walk out and catch you by the door, take you to the back. If the police ain't already sitting in the front, they're in the car right there by the door, so you can't go nowhere, and they take you to jail. That's how it works. So I guess when she stole, they wasn't as close to her like how they usually be. So she had a chance to get to her car and get away. And I guess that's when they shot her. That's probably what happened.
They say they rioted. That's what I thought. I couldn't find the footage of it. I think they said they said I won't riot. I know they had like had tear gas and shit out there. So I'm trying to see.
Yeah, that's natural. That's normal.
I only saw images of the aftermath of it, which is really basically cops guarding the parking lot. That's the only thing I saw, and I couldn't find anything like video or images of whatever the heck that was. I'm a little curious about that.
Yeah, I seen like that's a small town, so they got them little small jails like fit 100 people. They probably got like a little small police force, probably like 20, 30 officers or something, and like a sheriff. That's pretty much
I don't understand your food source or your, let's call it a supply source, right? Why would you disrupt the if it is small town USA? And again, I don't know anything about this town. If it is small town USA, right, and Walmart is the place you're shopping, why are you protesting there?
That's where it happened.
That's not the only.
That's where it happened, Josh. So yeah, that's where it happened at, Josh. They're not thinking about nothing other than the actual act or whatever. Let me read these super chats. Shout out to It's All By Design for the 2. It sounds like a sacrifice on the baby, man. Crazy. She got to be tied in for it to be a sacrifice, brother. I don't think she's affiliated or she's at high enough fucking Illuminati levels for or elite levels for that to matter, brother. Be a factor. Shout out to Vince for the 20. Appreciate you, brother, for the 20 ball.
Walmart getting money, then they go sue the city and get some money. So she's gonna get a nice little. But the kid is gone, sadly.
Well, no, she gotta be able to sue Walmart. She's not gonna be able to sue Walmart because the cops were involved. Had loss prevention done it.
You're right. Yeah,
she'll be able to sue the city though. She's gonna get it. She's gonna get a settlement from the city regardless. That's the sad part about it, though. The sad part about it, bro, is they're gonna reward this woman for like literally like telling you she pretty much played a major part in killing her fucking baby by holding it up in the line of fire. That's despicable, bro. That's fucking disgusting, dog.
Is there, and that's another question, right? Is there any thought about the consequences, or let's call it the results, right? Let's hypothetically say she gets like $1 million, $2 million, whatever it is for a settlement, right? That basically is going to go to the city. Oh, okay. Well, whatever it is, right?
Especially for a city that small, they don't have that type of insurance. It's not going to be a large settlement for a city that size.
Whatever it is, right? Wouldn't that basically drives up the budget for the local city or town, whatever it is, right? And doesn't that basically result in increased property taxes?
No, it's not that deep. That's not that little lawsuit like that. Even if it is $1 million, it ain't gonna do all
No, I
that
ain't gonna be in no
financial
little
damage.
lawsuit,
Yeah.
bro. Listen, brother. For 8,000 people, we talking about 8,500 town population town in Mississippi, bro. That is a lot.
Yeah,
Y'all hear me?
but he talking
Yeah.
about all that raising property taxes. No, that's not gonna do all
If you
that.
gotta
Man.
pay $1 million, yes, they gotta make that money up, bro. I highly doubt they have that amount of money in their fund for, you know what I'm saying?
The question ultimately boils down to is it's always the case that it's the citizens, or I'm sorry, the residents of that town that ultimately pay that price. It's a taxpayer budget, right? Like that's where it is, right?
Well,
so here's the case, and I'm trying to understand the thought process here. So this woman basically holds up her baby, kid gets shot, right? Whether it's kid's fault or not, right? It seems like that the residents are the ones that ultimately get punished.
Well, I've never heard nobody get a lawsuit and the residents get punished. Nowhere in America. So I mean,
How do you think
what
taxes? Where do you think the money comes?
Listen, whenever you have some wrongful death or whatever on the behalf of the city or whatever, right? The city has a fund that's made up for that, right?
Right.
If the city has to reach into that fund and actually use those funds or whatever, that pretty much is unplanned money to be spent that year for the thing. And if it's a significant amount, so like I said, I just looked it up, right? The budget for Senatobia, Mississippi General Fund was $8.5 million back in 2023. Okay. For only $8.5 million, bro, for $1 million is a lot.
Yeah, but they get that from the state of Mississippi, is what I'm saying. So
No,
the state of Mississippi gonna have to cough up.
That's total funding.
Yeah, no, that's
understand,
usually
so-
your state funding usually accounts for 30% as an average, right?
The state grant is only 2.8 mil, bro. Their state grants are 2.8 mil. I'm looking at everything. No, that's everything that they get. All the money they make, all the property taxes, fines and shit, sanitation, everything they get comes up to $8.5 million, dog. $1 million is huge.
It is, but if
for
they
that
get
community.
if she gets a good lawyer and whatever the lawsuit is,
Ian
and they
Crump is
get,
on this shit, bro. It's
that's
not
what I'm
about
saying.
a
And
lawyer.
he's not cheap, so he going for the gusto. He'll get his cut,
He's a civil rights activist, man.
and
Like,
that's
yo,
just
listen.
gonna be it.
Let me let Vince in here, bro. Brother Vince up here. Go ahead, Vince. What's up, bro?
Listen, I only got 2 minutes. I'm not even here to hold up the show. The amount of shit I done heard, I'm pretty pissed off. All I'm gonna just say is this, dude. This is a tragedy, and at the end of the day, solution's supposed to be made, right? The bitch held the baby up as a shield, right? The baby ended up dying, and you know what she gonna do? She gonna win the settlement, crack them dusty ass legs open, and have another fucking kid.
Yep, another kid, man.
It's just that simple, dude. Like, there has to be a solution out of this shit, bro. That's all I wanted to say, because we all trying to figure out what her mindset was. You can tell by character. She outside with a bonnet on the video speaking about this shit. Like, what are we talking about?
Hey, another thing I want to say too. I don't know if y'all been hearing it. You know that
Fantastic. Keep doing your shit, bro. Because you've been, yo, I watched that last video with Moonlight and I was in tears. You got to burn her up some more.
Yeah, for
Another thing I want to
All
say
right,
real
bro.
quick too. You know, a lot of people starting to see, you know, that Young Miami song that just came out, that boosting and stealing song. A lot of people starting to blame. You know, they talk about black culture and all that. Y'all think that has anything to do with these type of situations?
Yes, that's a major part of it, bro. You're celebrating the worst of the worst. You're celebrating the most unsavory shit. Yes, that has a part of it. Where you have the hits. One of the biggest songs right now is "Scamming and Boosting." Scamming and stealing from stores, bro. And my opinion is law. You're a fucking liar. Mike Brown did not have his hands in the air. There's proof that he assaulted the fucking police officer, and the shot in the back wasn't like he was running away, shot in the back. It was during the fucking scuffle. So you look that shit up and relook it back up, bro. He was shot in the front and back in several places, not just in the back. Michael Brown was the aggressor. That was proven by fucking medical exams and even witness testimony. So some black people actually fucking told the truth and was like, yeah, he was beating the shit out of that fucking police.
How come
So,
he have
yeah,
no
bro,
scars on his face though? Like no scars on it, because they showed his face. He didn't have
He did have scars on his face.
Because I seen this because he did the interview.
Oh my
for
god, bro. He
$500,000.
had scars on his face, bro.
Yeah, I didn't see no scars, but go ahead.
Yeah, he's Mississippi is the poorest state in the USA. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell him, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like this shit is at the end of the day, like I said, let me re-stress this, man. The most unfortunate aspect of this shit is that a child lost his life, man. But another thing too, bro, a lot of these kids don't have no chance. Again, man, it's never the child's fault. It's the family's fault. You don't get to choose who you're born to, unfortunately. And this kid right here, man, he never stood a fucking chance. You know this bitch was stealing. That's why she's saying she never said, oh, she didn't take none. She said, well, allegedly this, and they thought she had that, and they was this and they was that. She never said the bitch didn't steal. Because she knew the bitch was stealing. Hell, she might have been stealing for her since she had the baby. Who knows? I don't know. Right? But again, man, stop stealing, stop running. If you don't steal and you don't run, we don't end up here. We don't have the story to tell. But again, you niggas are never gonna say this, you know, because the white man, and racism, and oppression, and all this fucking bullshit. This woman directly caused this, bro, in every way, shape, form, or fashion. She held her baby up. If she does not hold her fucking baby up, right, and does what 99.9% of fucking parents do in a situation like this, and shield her baby and duck down, hell, she don't get shot, the baby don't get shot. Instead, you see the motherfucking gun draw. She said this. I saw them draw the guns and I held my baby up.
Well, that like I said, I mean, I'm gonna have to. That's the only thing I don't agree with. I don't think she like intentionally held a baby up to get killed. But I mean, if she said that, she's like, you know, that's my baby.
Nobody's
Please don't
saying
shoot.
this, bro. Hold on, it's not you. Let's listen. Nobody is saying that the baby you deserve to get shot over stealing. She didn't get shot over stealing. Now y'all frame it again. That's not what happened. The police are alleging that she drove the fucking vehicle towards the police. So they didn't just shoot the bitch because she had stole some diapers. They shot the bitch because she was allegedly driving towards police. We waiting for the body cam footage to be released. Y'all got to stop saying shit like this and starting and spreading narratives, bro.
What
no one was killed over diapers. Huh?
I thought you was talking to me.
No, I'm talking to the dude that highlight. I got the thing highlight. I told you I was talking to.
Oh, my bad.
Nobody says that, bro. Nobody's saying that, especially for a fucking infant. And again, the baby wouldn't be dead if she didn't hold the baby up. The mom caused the death sentence. Can we just say the fucking shit out loud? The mother told you that she caused the fucking death sentence by holding the fucking baby up after she saw them drawing guns. When we gonna hold ourselves accountable, bro? And that's the sad part. The sad part is y'all finna pay this bitch for killing her own baby. That's the disgusting part of this shit.
Another thing too, because you usually at Walmart they only got like one police, so look like I seen more than like 3 or 4 on that video, so that's kind of unusual.
What's called unusual?
No, when you have more than one police officer, it's usually just one, but I look like I seen like 3 or 4 on the video.
Nobody said that either. See, again, man, y'all, nobody said that. There's no motherfucking Blue Lives Matter over here, bro. Nobody ever said no stupid shit like that. But again, motherfuckers like you are the problem. Instead of actually talking about what the fuck happened and cause and fucking effect, how if she didn't steal the fucking diapers, there'll be no reason for fucking police interaction, right? If she stole the diapers and she didn't run, there would be no reason for people to get chased down and shot. Do I need to say anything more? Can we not place the blame where the blame belongs? If the police had just randomly motherfucker walked up to them, hey ma'am, we're randomly checking Negroes today, and you're the unlucky one. Put them up. I would actually have something to fucking understand them. That's not the case here. Yes, thank you. What the fuck are we doing? What are we talking about? Grand opening, grand closing. No, Chuck Diesel, no. Being pro-black is hating the white man and blaming the police and white supremacy, and fucking nowadays goddamn tethers and all this other shit. That's what pro-black mean, bro.
No, that's not true. You can't put that on everybody now. When the right is right and wrong is wrong. I think most common sense people with a decent level of education, they'll say,
hold on. Bro. I respectfully, bro. You say that shit one time, I'm gonna time you out. If you type this lie in my fucking chat again, bro, I'm going to time you the fuck out because that's not what happened. This is literally not what fucking happened.
Chase down, shot, stealing diapers for the baby that was shot. Yeah. Oh, you gotta wait
Yes,
for the video.
they have insurance, but you guys gotta think, bro. Everybody's fun ain't the same. So if you're living in a major city like fucking Atlanta, Baltimore, DC, you know, Miami, some shit like that, or just even this is a city that has 8,500 citizens. I promise you, the fund is not going to be that big.
But no matter what the fun is, whatever they the judge, the courtrooms, with the court or the whoever says, you know, with the lawsuit, they win. They got to find the money from somewhere. Because they can't say $10 million or we ain't got it. You're gonna have to get that money
But
from
I can tell
somewhere.
you this: is not they. She not gonna get
Somebody
$10
gonna have
million.
to pay it. I
She
know.
not
I'm just speaking. Yeah,
She's not gonna get $10 million, bro. She'll be. She's not even gonna get $1 million, bro. Again, and with her saying that she put the baby up, bro, that's gonna be a major hit in the amount of money she gets. So, if anything, bro, I think she might max out at 250,000, maybe
No, more than that.
300,000. She's not getting $1 million, bro.
Not for no baby life. They're gonna look at a baby's life was lost. They're gonna find some money from somewhere.
No, bro, this happens a lot more than you would imagine. I'm telling you, it's people don't. Everybody don't just get $1 million, dog, for somebody getting killed unjustly, and especially being that she played a part in it, and her stupid ass said on the camera that she held the baby up in the line of fire, bro. That's gonna be, you know, again, I think they're gonna pay her out of sympathy, out of a tragic situation. And everybody's, you know, feels bad, even though she's a dumb bitch, you know. So she's going to benefit of her dumbness and selfishness. So that the city doesn't look bad, they're gonna, you know, break the family off with something.
And if she go up or whatever, you know, if she says, well, they gonna ask her, why did you hold your baby up? And if she says, well, I did it out of I was scared. I didn't want them to see that I had a baby so they wouldn't shoot at me. That's it right there, because you don't know if she's lying or not.
Bro, again, bro.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you know, how people.
Listen, I'm not saying you wrong. I'm saying that bitch stupid.
I know.
And that's the sad part, bro. That's the sad part is that's the easiest fucking defense ever. Oh, I saw people shooting, and you know, instead of fucking doing what 99.9% of people do and duck with my fucking child and cover him up, I lifted him up in front of the line of fire and got him shot and killed.
Yeah, that's what she gonna say. She gonna say, "Well, I was scared, and they were shooting, so I wanted to shoot."
I highly doubt it, bro. I highly doubt it. For the sake of and again, you know, I told y'all this was gonna happen, right? The fucking race relation shit, they got to keep this shit going. Remember, this is an 8,500 population town, bro. Okay, with very, very comparable black white dynamics. Majority black and white. It's like 60-40, right? So that's still a tremendously high population of black people for 8,500, you know, 40%, right? So what I'm saying is this, bro. For the sake of race relations and people already fucking getting mad and them, you know, dealing with many riots and shit, the family's gonna get paid something. I just don't know what it's gonna be, but they're gonna get at least a couple 100,000.
No, I think it'll be more than that, in the millions.
It's not gonna be the millions, but they don't have the budget for that unless the state steps in. Unless
that's
the
what I
state
said earlier.
It's not. If she was shot by a state trooper, maybe, but if she's shot by local police, no.
No, the state gonna step in. They're gonna pay that money. They're gonna find some cash for that, for this one.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you, it's not gonna be as easy as y'all think it is, bro. With her saying that shit.
And then all this stuff makes the state look bad with Ben Crump and all that. You put the negative stigma on the state that's already the poorest. You know,
not the state, the city.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know they don't, but you know they're gonna try to expose and racist Mississippi, like you said, the racial thing. Especially
nobody said, hold on, bro. Nobody said the mother was charged or anything, Rooster. Don't come here with that bullshit, bro. I'm looking at everything in real time, nigga. So don't make it seem like I'm saying anything about the mother being charged with anything. I never said that. That was never fucking said. It was actually clarified that the mother was not charged and that she was fucking released without fucking cause. So don't do that shit, bro. I'm not tolerating no narrative bullshit in my chat, bro. If you're not gonna say the shit that what happened, you ask before you just say some stupid shit.
Was there a name on the driver? Has her name?
I don't know if they gave a name on the driver. Let's see.
Not
You probably
not
can
yet.
find that on
Okay.
Facebook. If you look on Facebook and type in the baby name, somebody in Mississippi
Yeah, hold on,
talking about it.
hold on. Give me a second.
Yeah, but I don't. No offense, I don't trust social media to tell the
Yeah.
truth, right? Like it could be somebody, it could be accusing somebody's cousin or shit, right? I want an arrest warrant or something like that with a name on it. I actually want the name.
Yeah.
I couldn't find anything.
Okay.
She was shot, wasn't she? The driver.
Yeah, the friend was shot. They haven't they haven't released her name. That's another thing that make this shit seem fishy. Why the fuck will you release her fucking name, bro?
She wouldn't be formally charged until she's released from the hospital, wouldn't she?
Yeah,
usually.
Like a
They charge,
misdemeanor.
they charge motherfuckers in the hospital every day, bro.
Yeah, they put them cuffs on you. They'll put wherever you get where they discharge you. They'll be sitting outside the door, and you're going straight to jail. That's how they
Well,
do
sure,
it.
right? What is it? Well, see, again, that's the question, right? Is the driver? Is she still in the hospital?
Yeah, to my knowledge.
Okay.
So it ain't nothing but shoplifting ain't nothing but a misdemeanor. Like a couple $100 to get out.
Oh no, there's more charges now.
Cohen's
Yeah,
mother,
evading police.
Hold on. Cohen's mother, Felicia Wiley, and her son and her friend who was driving were hit by gunfire. Said her son and her friend who was driving were hit by gunfire. In a video posted on social media Wednesday by civil rights attorney Ben Crump, Wiley said her friend was not driving towards police officers. They were all on the right side and she was driving towards the left. She also disputes shoplifting claims, saying the videos that she believes her friend paid for the diapers she was carrying. She believe? What the fuck you mean she believe? Come on,
She
bro.
said she had nothing to do with it, so she's just gonna, she's gonna be
Yeah,
neutral
but
about
no, you know good and hell well that
Yeah.
bitch paid for the diapers or not, bro. Don't hit me with no fucking believe shit. Get the fuck out of here. You know if she paid or not. Come on, bro.
She said she had nothing to do with it, so that's
I can
kind of
tell you
neutral.
this. I can tell you this, bro. They're watching. Everybody think they be getting over on like these self checkouts and shit, bro. Again, you niggas, bro. I just hate the way niggas think, man. I really hate the way niggas think, bro. It just makes shit worse and worse. Hold on real quick. Let me shout out to a man, DeBell in the building, brother. Appreciate you for the 5. Funny how he knows how police work, but don't know how parenting works. Simps never hold women accountable. It's if it's race, then she hated her son. Shout out to True Hype. Appreciate your brother for the 5. Why do people just say stuff when we actually have court testimony in these cases since it's public record? Are we allergic to reading? Yeah, man. Niggas don't want to read. Shout out to Waffles and Cocaine for becoming a member. Shout out to Waffles and Cocaine for upgrading your membership. Really appreciate you. Shout out to Waffles and Cocaine for the $5 message. She didn't even seem shaken or broken up when she talked about the baby dying. It was like she was completely numb to it. Hey, man, shout out to you, bro. Ain't nothing but some money. Listen, man, this woman is just fucking Ben Stein talking through, describing her child get killed. Not a sad face, not a somber look, nothing. No sadness, dog. Again, man, I'm not saying she deliberately did it. I am not insinuating that, but that's what it's. You ain't hysterical. You ain't crying. You ain't shed a tear. You ain't sniffled.
Yeah,
and your 1-year-old baby. You listen. You did this to your baby, and you not sad.
Yeah, I've been noticing that too. Like he was talking about the girl in Detroit with the baby dying in the car. She was crying on the little news thing. They seen some videos of her a few days later.
Yeah,
She
twerking and dancing.
partying and stuff. And the other little baby that got killed by the gang members in Chicago, she got to go from went and bought her a damn Lexus. So a lot of these girls, they don't give a damn about these kids for real. You right about that. I'll attest to that. A lot of these black women, the young ones under the age of 30, they don't give a damn about these kids. Most of them, they really don't. So, wow.
Curious question. This is kind of a little offshoot here. Within the black community, like, how do the fathers feel about that? Like the idea that women behave to this degree toward children.
Are you a black dude or a white dude?
I'm a white guy.
Oh, okay.
Hence the questions.
It's I don't know, man. I don't have any children, so I mean, usually the dads want to do something, but you got these mothers, they have these kids, but they're not on the same page, so they take the kids and they kind of like have their way with them, and however they turn out, that's how they turn out for sometimes, not all the time, but a lot of the times.
Yeah, man. So it's to answer the question, Josh, it's depending on who she's having the kid with. If she's having a kid with a piece of shit dude, bro, he don't give a fuck. He don't care.
Yeah.
He's not even concerned. He's not around. He don't know what's going on, right? Of course, if she has it by a guy that actually cares about his child, we would know. But as you said, he hasn't been interviewed yet. So I think that says a lot. I'll just say that. The fact of the matter, the father hasn't been identified and interviewed says a lot about that whole situation.
Who was the guy that video of her speaking, right? There's a guy in the passenger seat. He's got a tie on. I'm assuming, is that like a lawyer, family friend? Does anybody know who that is?
So I don't know if it's a social media person or if it's an actual journalist or whatever. It's whoever's just interviewing her, asking the questions about what happened. So I have no idea who that guy actually is. But it has Ben Crump on it as a stamp. So I don't know if it was a representative for Ben Crump, you know what I'm saying, like his legal team or whatever. But it had the stamp saying it was from Ben Crump. So it could be a paralegal for his firm. Could be. Yeah, courtesy Ben Crump Law is what it says. So I don't know if that's, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, a paralegal actually leaking something on social media? That's nasty right there.
No, it's not a leak. It's not a leak.
It's not illegal. It's just nasty work.
No, I say, yeah, it's not leaked. It was purposely put out by Ben Crump Law. So Ben Crump is putting this out here to get the fucking story and the narrative going and to get people, incited to make it the cause as much racial tension. So yeah, Ben Crump is took this case. So that's the point of it.
Damn.
Has been interviewed. Oh, let's see. Let me see it. I ain't seen it. Let me see. Cohen Wiley father. Let's see. Cohen Wiley.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was low key kind of hoping it was a dad. I'm hoping for it. Right, but now that I sit here and think about it, right, like you're right, could be like a paralegal or something.
Ain't looking good, man. Well, all right, but condolences to bro, man. Yeah, and again, condolences to bro. That's all I'm gonna say. This is the father. Okay. Markel Bridges, president of Bridges Coalition, left stands with the father of 1-year-old Cohen Wiley, who asked that his name not be published. If he asked that his name not be published. Oh, okay. So Markel Bridges isn't a thing, but yeah, this is his dad. Okay. While speaking to members of the media outside of Walmart, Senatobia on Wednesday, 2026, State Department of Public Safety says a police officer responded to a shoplifting call on Sunday, June 14th, 2026, shot at a car that drove in the officer's direction, killing Cohen. So yeah, this is the dad, man. And the fact of the matter, he don't want his name released says a lot too.
To be fair, if something happened to my kid, I wouldn't want my information out on social media either. To be fair, but I don't know. I guess I deal with my stuff privately behind closed doors. But I don't have social media. Like I don't have a Facebook, anyways, right? So
yeah, but so George, I'm not doubting that. What I'm saying is the amount of the fund is usually comparable to the size of the town, right? And the occurrence of stuff that happened like this. So 8,500 population town, bro, that has a $8.5 million budget. $1 million is quite high for a city that size.
What's the estimated population of blacks there?
It's
8,500 of blacks?
No, 40%. 8,500 total, 40% black, 57% white, and like 2% everybody else.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If I was a resident, I'd be taking this kind of personal. And I really honestly think, because like obviously there's going to be a criminal case because of the like fleeing and eluding, that bullshit, right? And then most likely the case of a civil action, it's going to be a very long time before society gets much information out of it, details. Because I have this funny feeling after the post criminal case, everything's going to get sealed up for the civil action.
Well, no, even if it is a civil action, if it's found to be that she's the body cam proves that what the police claim actually happened, I don't think it's going to be any type of civil case. I think they'll have to be begged for a settlement, because furthermore, it would definitely be a criminal case because that woman caused the child to be killed.
Yeah, the criminal case, you might be able to get like court transcripts and stuff like that, right? But then the civil case.
No, that's definitely gonna be there. What I'm saying though, because like in Mississippi specifically, in most cities or most states, if you're during the commission of a crime, someone is killed, and you're responsible for it, you're held liable for it, and you get a murder charge or a manslaughter charge.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. That makes a little bit more sense.
This literally happened in Alabama a few years back. Where a boy, so it was two boys. I think they were either right under 18 or right at 18. Armed robbery. They both had firearms, and the police get called. Police encounter them. Hey, freeze! Stop what you're doing. One of the dudes ups his gun on the police. They shoot his ass. They kill him. The other guy, he has the gun, but he drops it. Right, he doesn't use it. They take him into custody. Immediately charge his ass with motherfucking murder because his homeboy, that was his partner in crime. That was his accomplice, and he died during the fucking situation. They offered him like, I want to say 20 some years or whatever. And he said, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna take it to trial. He took that shit to trial. They hit his ass with 60 years. Everybody's talking about how fucked up it was. I'm like, well, no, this dumbass motherfucker should have took. People don't understand the law, bro. The law don't give a fuck about your feelings, bro. The law is in pretty much fucking black and white. And that's what niggas don't understand. That's what, like, a lot of people, black people specifically, do not understand about the law, bro. The law don't care about your feelings. It does it match up with this? Does what you did match up with what the penal code or the statutes or whatever say it has to match up with? If you did this, and this, you might get this, and this. If for sure you did that, and in this case it was obvious that he did it, the police caught him red-handed, everything, he was right there. If you know you did that, bro, you should be trying to plead down to, you know what I'm saying? As much as you plead. If you take it to the trial, they going for the full thing if they take it to trial. Yeah, exactly. And everybody was like, oh my God, oh, they gave him 60 years, slavery. No, ain't no fucking slavery. His stupid ass took it to trial.
Yeah.
Exactly. Take the fucking plea. Everybody talking about this shit, wasn't it? In the Carmelo case, no one said I was done with it. They said no plea was offered. No plea was asked for either.
I know
Nobody
we're supposed
about that team asking for a plea. They should have been asking for a plea.
I know we're supposed to have some empathy over the baby, right? I as bad as this is, I actually have more empathy for the residents of that town because they're going to end up paying for it. That something does not sit well with me on that.
Well, I agree with you, but at the same time, bro, no system is perfect. And this is the situation for the sake of public relations and optics. Politics, you got to do it regardless. Now, I don't think it's gonna be an exorbitant amount of money like everybody is saying. I think that she'll get at the minimum 100,000, maximum 250,000. That's me. For the size of that city, whatever it is, like I'm saying, it's not going to be like $1 million. That city's too small, and they're whatever the fund you call it for accidental death and things like that and stuff against the city. I promise you, it's not that exorbitant. It's not for one. We know it's not going to match or exceed the budgeting for the year, right? So millions of dollars off the table because their entire budget for the year is $8.5 million. So then, like I said, $1 million would be too high too because shit, you know what I'm saying? that's a big ass chunk of a city that only, you know what I'm saying, budgets for 8.5 mil. So I say, like I said, she would get somewhere around 100,000, 250,000. But again, I say that's if only it's proven that somehow, some way that body cam is just no way or it's too close to call. But let me get Southern Take in here. Southern Take, what's up?
What's going on? I'm a woman. I know typically women don't like people always strip like when I'm checking I call into these things. How's it going? I
I'm great.
think that
You?
I'm good. I think you made the best point. Like again, I'm from the South. I will tell you, I'll ask people one question: who put that child in danger?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's the only question you need to ask. Who put that child in danger? Who's the one that didn't stop for the police? Who's the one that didn't follow their commands? Who's the one that lifted the child up while shots were being fired? That was her words. They're
And that
going to
and
release this body cam footage. They're going to do it. So
they
everybody's
have to.
saying there was no cops in front and all this other stuff. We'll see.
Yeah, and like I said, I really, really, for the sake of what's the name, I really, really hope that it's some kind of ambiguous, or like the cop, they're just lying, that the cops are actually lying, because otherwise, bro, this is gonna be all bad. This is gonna
Yeah.
be all bad if it comes out to be exactly how they said it, and this woman is barreling down a cop that's got body cam footage of a car coming directly at him, and he you know what I'm saying, he let off shots. And understanding, like I said, if it might have been a couple of different cops, right? And that's another
Mhm.
thing too that we don't even understand. But most importantly, like you said, and this is what bothers me, and people somehow are ignoring this purposely. The mother said, "I lifted my child up when I saw them drawing their guns."
Yeah.
The child was killed not by multiple shots, one shot. So in my head, what that says is, even in the process of the cop reaching down, looking down at his firearm to draw, right? She's lifting the baby up as he's looking down to draw, and now he ups. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm not making excuses for the cop. I don't know. I'm just saying, in my mind, the scenario, I think that's why the shots clearly got cut off, because somebody, oh shit, baby. But by then it was too late because the baby was shot.
What I wish people would do is stop doing exactly what happened after that, is when they went to Walmart and made a huge scene and started screaming at Walmart. I mean, they had to be tear gassed. It got so outrageous. Like, actually pause for a minute and wait for the facts to come out. So far, what we know factually is that those people didn't listen to the commands of the police officer, and that child was killed in the process. Which that child did not do anything wrong. It should never been lifted up. Should never been put in that position. And let's just say, let's go to the most extreme. Let's say this woman didn't rob anything. She had the receipt for the diapers. Nothing was stolen. Why didn't you just stop? Tell the cops that.
That's and again, that's the other part of it. Southern take. Stop running from the fucking police. Either way, whether you didn't do it or you did do it, stop running from the police.
Well, they've turned it over to the Mississippi Bureau of Investigations, which is like the Mississippi's FBI. So, I mean, they're going to, because they're trying to be non-partial, and that's typically what happens. They put the guy on administrative leave, which is just normal processes. They do that for any kind of like active shooting. Like a lot of the times, that's what they'll do, so they can investigate it. But we get, that's what I wish people would do. I wish they would actually wait for all the evidence to come out, because like destroying your own town does nothing for anybody. Because what's going to happen in 3 or 4 months when all this stuff comes out, the body camera footage is released. If they see something they didn't expect to see, anybody going to apologize for it? No, but we've
No.
got a little dead kid that didn't do anything wrong, but be in the wrong place at the wrong time and be held up by a mother. I have never in my life heard of a parent, while fire or gunshots going off, lift your kid up is be like, look at my kids, don't shoot at me. Like, I'm like, wow.
Yeah,
Never.
same thing. People were saying that, and that's what I didn't get. I've never heard of that being a reaction of a person in the line of fire, to where you think to instead of shield and cover and whatnot, to hold your baby up.
Mhm.
Again, man, this shit is just sad in every way, shape, form, or fashion. Like I said, the most tragic part of this, like I said, an innocent child that had no say so in this, no control of the fucking situation, lost his life over poor choices being made by stupid ass adults
They should
all the
just
way
stop.
around.
They should just stopped. When the cops came up and said, "Hey, we got a call here that you were stealing something from the Walmart," they should just said, "Well, I don't know what you're talking about, officer," or "This
Yeah,
is my receipt, officer," or "Yes, I stole $30 worth of diapers. Write me a ticket." In the state of
exactly.
Mississippi, it's not even a misdemeanor. They would be taken to jail. They'd probably been wrote a
That,
ticket.
that's what I'm saying. You get released on a PR bond, or like a couple $1,000 bond or some shit for shoplifting, especially like I say, if it's your first offense or whatever, right? And then if it's whatever, the case get dismissed, or it's community service, whatever it is. Hey, My babies didn't have no diaper. You give the people a sob story, so on and so forth. Well, hey, listen, ma'am, don't steal again. It's your first offense. We gonna assign you 50 hours of community service, and let's say 6 months or a year probation. As long as you don't break the probation, you'll be all right. So on and so forth, and we'll just write this off. But that's why I said, please, people, please, bro. Either way it goes, guilty or not guilty, you did it or you didn't do it. Stop fucking running, bro. Running never. If you didn't do nothing, why you running? Okay. If you did do something, they're gonna catch your ass in the first place, and eventually, and it's just gonna make it worse. Okay. It only gets worse when you run. But let me get my man DeBell up in here. DeBell, what's up, brother? Appreciate you coming up.
Thank you. I appreciate your time, sweetie.
No problem. Thank you,
Hey, what's
brother.
up, champ?
Appreciate you coming
Hey,
up.
can you hear me good? I'm on
Yes, loud and clear, brother. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, scenario: me and you go rob a store. One of us gets murdered. When they convict me, don't they charge me for your murder?
Yes, they do.
So why isn't she charged for the murder of her child when it's all said and done?
Well, she wasn't. She wasn't a accomplice. They can't say that she wasn't an accomplice, and she didn't actually steal anything. So she was just a person that could have been like innocent bystander or a personal, and she has plausible deniability of, hey, I don't know what the fuck she was doing. I thought she paid for the diapers. I'm not stealing with her. I'm just with her. So that's why she's not going to be killed. If she had stole something also, they will be able to charge her. They were both shoplifting, allegedly, let me say allegedly. Then they will be able to but being that no, she wasn't implicated in any of the criminal activity. Like they didn't have her own video stealing anything and so on and so forth. She was just riding with the girl that was doing it. That's why.
Well, I mean, even if you're riding with somebody that's committing a crime, I mean, aren't you an accomplice to that crime?
It depends. It depends.
I mean,
so if the person
somebody's going to have to say, "Oh, this wasn't mine," or "I wasn't
exactly.
stealing."
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So if the person says, "Hey, well, yeah, I was guilty. It's my dope. It's my gun. It's my whatever," so on and so forth. They take, they take the charge, as we say. Yeah, you don't have anything to worry about. If it's ambiguity or as to who it belongs to or whatever, so on and so forth, then yeah, you could get charges. But in this situation, like I said, this is a huge PR and optics thing that where you're not gonna, if there's without there being absolute 10,000% hard evidence of the mom doing some wrongdoing, even though again I'm gonna keep saying this and I'm gonna say this fucking loudly and proudly, she's a stupid fucking bitch for holding her child up and getting her child killed. You can't charge her. You can't do that. Whoever it was, the mayor and the governor would have fucking, if they tried to charge this woman, the mayor of that town and the fucking state governor would be like, you stupid motherfuckers, are you crazy? You better not.
Now, what does race have to do with this particular incident?
Everything. It's Mississippi. It's comparable, right? 60-40 white black split. You already have this racial hotbed undertone with the whole Carmelo Anthony thing or whatever. This is why the media is reporting on this. So you see the media immediately followed this shit up after the last fucking big racial case is over. So now which is crazy to me, because in my head, the bell, as soon as I hear the mother say, I raised my baby up in the line of fire, hey man, let's wrap this shit up and call it a day. Why are we even talking about this? This is embarrassing.
Exactly.
To me.
I mean, how can you even defend that?
Yeah, black people don't care, bro. It's just, an innocent black baby killed by the fucking evil, police. You feel me? So that's all niggas here.
Yeah.
Look at the demographic of that police department, though. Look at the video you showed yourself of how many of those officers are black. In that one,
2 black dudes. I'm pretty sure I saw at least 2 black ones.
In the clip of the 9 people standing on the side of that building, like 8 of them were black. 1 white dude was standing there. And like, I'm just going to say this, nothing pisses me off more. I'm from the South. Okay. I live in a town of 19,000 people. I went to school with 2 black kids my whole life. No, I'm sorry, 3, 1 in my elementary school and 2 in my high school. We elected a black mayor in my town in 1992. That man was our mayor until 1997. Well, only reason why he didn't win is because he didn't run. He came back and ran in 2012 and ran hands down as mayor of our town again, and was our mayor until he died in 2020. Like, it pisses me off when I hear this shit. I mean, it just does. Like, if you want to make it about race, people can make it about race if they want to. But it just makes me mad, because I also was a 911 dispatcher. And when you get a call at 911 or you get radio for police to come to a call, they usually have 0 facts. It's usually there's a robbery in progress or there's a domestic violence call. They have no idea what they're walking into. So like and those cops will show up to your house to protect your life and defend your life as much as they'll try and stop a crime. There are bad cops, and I'm not saying that. And one bad cop can ruin the whole bunch. They can. So you have to hold those people accountable, call them out, fire them, whatever. And that might happen in this case. I'm not even saying that. But I want to see the body cam footage. They will have to release it where there are cops in front of that car. Did she really lunge at cops? And if not, I'm not on the side of the police. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, you should just let her go.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, if it comes out, and like I said, I really hope it is, man, for the sake of just the all the things that are being said. And so I really hope that like this is a bad shoot. I really hope. But if it's a good shoot, bro, this is just all bad. It's all bad. And like you said, from me looking at it, the way that the bullets hit the front of the vehicle, you don't get that shot from the side. It's just hard. It's literally like be dead center to where if the girl didn't hold that baby up, she gets shot in her upper torso, or if not, her fucking head or neck. You see what I'm saying?
So was she the driver of the car? Was the car moving?
She was a passenger. She was a passenger. The other girl got shot twice. She got shot in her thigh, and I think they said she got shot in the shoulder.
And to that other guy's point, they could charge her for child endangerment because what she did not having that child secured and lifting it up, but they're not going to do that. She lost, that baby died. Yeah,
exactly. They're not going to do it because of, like I said, optics. Optics in politics. But like I said, the baby should have been in the back seat. The baby should have been in the car seat. It's so many ways, and nobody's even going to consider that. Like I said, it's so many things that could have been done in this process to where that baby lives, versus the one worst thing that you could have done so the baby definitely dies. Like this is what fucking with me, right? The one thing you don't do that pretty much, 99.9999% gets this, kills this baby is what was done. And you said it. You admitted it as the mother, which is fucking insane to me. That's what's really bothering me, man. That's really bothering me. But hey.
And not only that, but you gotta factor in the irresponsibility of this mother, knowing that y'all was going shoplifting. You brought your child along with you, so you don't know if shit was gonna go bad or not.
The Bell, that's what I'm saying, bro. Listen, that's what I'm, bro. That's my thing. And even this, if you once you saw you talking about, oh, I kept walking because it didn't have nothing to do with me. Well, bitch, you see the police is getting at her. What you go get in the car for? And if you see her running to the car, all of a sudden you're already in the car and you see the police chasing her, why not get out the car before hey, bitch, let me get my baby out of here and whatever. You gonna fucking be the motherfucking Dukes of Hazzard if you want to. Okay, I'm not going on no fucking high speed chase. It was just the Bell. I don't know if you remember this case where the bitch they stopped the lady at the gas station, and they was trying to pull her over, and it was her like a teenage black girl and then two kids, and these bitches fucking take off, bro. They take off from the police and end up fucking killing like two innocent people in another car, and I think one of the kids died because they doing like 100 miles per hour trying to get away from the police.
I don't remember that, man. It's been so many instances where it's been a high speed chase. The girls drove in the pond. They end up dying. They blame it on the police for chasing them. But I thought you was going to talk about that liquor store incident where the girls were stealing liquor and the girl jumped into the car and she used the car as a weapon. They shot her.
The pregnant girl?
Yep.
Yeah, I talked about that one. Yeah. That was a grocery store. Yeah, it was a grocery store.
Yeah, that's what I thought you was talking about. But you said,
it was a grocery store. Yeah, it was a grocery store, and they were stealing alcohol or whatever. She ran out the store. The cop got in front of the fucking car. They trying to get her out of the car. She fucking trying to drive forward. The cop shot one time, shot her, killed her right there on the spot.
Yep. Google situations like that. Watch them all come up.
Yeah, man. Again, like I say, bro, it's at the worst, you get some jail time or whatever. Which in most of these cases for petty theft and shit, you're not going to jail, bro. They put your ass on probation. You gonna get caught. So why risk your life? Why make it worse? Just give up. You caught. You're not gonna outrun them. You're not gonna fucking. You don't have no motherfucking teleportation. You don't have no motherfucking abracadabra magic where you can disappear. Your ass is getting caught, bro. Lay it down. Lay it the fuck down, take the charge, go to court, pay the fine, do the probation, and go on about your life. But keep your life. And most importantly, leave your kids out of this shit, bro. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Did the other girl have a kid too?
Nah, it was she didn't have a kid with her, so we don't know if she has if she's a she's a parent, but she didn't have no kid with her.
Well, who were the diapers for? The innocent mother in the car?
And listen, and more likely than not, you see the bell, but we can't say that.
Yeah. Say it again.
You know what I'm saying? It's sad. It's sad all the way around, though, man. It's really sad. Again, like I said, that's why, man. Pray for these kids, bro. Pray for these kids, bro. Y'all have no idea what these kids, bro. A lot of these kids don't have a chance, bro. I see whenever I'm at the store, Walmart, Dollar Tree, whatever, and I see these little kids, bro, all disheveled, hair unkempt and just, matted together, gold, all the fucking silver teeth in their mouth. I'm like, man, all I can do is say a prayer, bro. These fucking piece of shit parents use these kids as a way of survival, bro. They don't give a fuck about these kids, dog. They don't care about these fucking kids, bro. They keep them with a place to stay, with food to eat, and money in their pocket. That's what they serve. That's what they look at these kids as, a fucking payday.
Yeah. And it's just, man, it's just sad, man, that Black folks, man, need to start learning how to look at things objectively, man, and stop just going to race and ignoring the fact that, this is a terrible mother. She did a stupid thing by even involving herself in a crime with your baby. But then on top of that, just using
they cap it off to do the worst thing, like you said, bro. Not like, hey, I made a bad decision, but now I finally come to a point where, hey, this shit's stupid. Let me step back. Let me stop fucking up right here. No, let me fuck it up all the way. Let me fuck it up the most fucked up way that I can do it, bro. It's crazy to me, dog. Shout out to my man Rolling Stone. Greatly appreciate your brother for the 20 ball. This is analogous to the Black community's version of the sisterhood that we often criticize women about. Most Black Americans turn a blind eye to the degeneracy in their communities, then play victim. Agreed, brother. I couldn't say it better. Ain't nothing but some money. And brother Rolling Stone, that's what we speak against over here, bro. We speak against the quick to point out everybody else and put the blame on everybody else, and the white man and white supremacy and the police and all this other shit. And we actually address the things as they happen. Okay, let's start this from the beginning. Okay, you go into Walmart, you allegedly steal some diapers. Let's say you don't steal the diapers. You paid for the diapers. You went through the fucking self-checkout. You walk out. The police approach you. Hey, ma'am, can we talk to you for a minute? We believe you've stolen these diapers. No, sir, officer. I did not steal these diapers. Here's my receipt. Over with. Okay, let's go back. Okay, go back to the beginning of the scenario. Hey, you go through self-checkout. You actually do steal the diapers. Okay, you come out the door. Police, loss prevention. Hey, man, let us talk to you. Believe you stole these diapers. Stop right there. You got me. Okay, yeah, I did steal the diapers, so on and so forth. What's going on? Hey, ma'am, we're going to give you a ticket. We're going to take it down to the station, process it. You'll be out in the morning, so on and so forth, whatever. Baby don't die. Nobody gets hurt. Let's go a step further. All right, you go past, you stole the diapers, you get outside, you run from the police, you get to the car, the police around the car. Stop right there. Don't put it in drive. Don't go forward. Don't go backwards. Hey, you got me. The car's surrounded, police around it. Let me stop. Give it up. Go to jail. Same charges for the most part. Might get an evading or resisting arrest for running, but hey, stop right there. Over with. No, this motherfucker does the worst possible motherfucking step and takes all of the bad steps and the worst steps you could take in the situation. And we end up where we end up. Rooster, what's up, bro?
Nothing much. Just tapping in with you. I'm listening to what y'all saying and everything, and I'm hearing a couple of voices. Bro, you just said that the girl could have got out of the car. It's a whole lot of stuff that goes on in Mississippi, bro, that you all have never heard. Y'all content creators and everything. It's real life incidents where a person, I can explain an incident I know of, right? It was a girl got asked to take a guy to the store. The guy had did something he ain't had no business. Police looking for him. They saw him in the car with the girl. He made the girl drive him to a certain location. When she stopped, she was trying to get away from him. Guess what happened? Police shot her dead. She had nothing. She was just getting to do the ride because she had no thoughts about what he did. But when he made her take off because he was sitting in the back seat with a gun. By her stepping out at a car wash, bro, she got gunned down, not having anything to do with it. So that either way it go, I think that baby was gonna get shot because that officer, bro. It ain't normal for officers to shoot into cars in the state of Mississippi. You don't hear about that. We just had a blue alert a couple of days ago. Those guys that deleted a cop and wounded one of them, guess what? They ain't dead. They didn't shoot at the ones that was actually shooting at them. They alive. Hey, 2 young boys. Hey. And then they got the alert wrong. They had a boy that wasn't even a part of nothing, way down in McGee, Mississippi. Them guys way in North Mississippi somewhere. Well, it's a whole lot of stuff goes on in Mississippi, bro. You got to be here to know.
Can I ask you a question about Mississippi?
It better not be done. But first, before you ask that question, where you from? What state you from? So I can point out your stupidity if you say something stupid.
I'm Oregon. I'm from Oregon. So are niggas in Mississippi stupid or what?
Shit.
I mean, let me ask the question before you talk about. Can I ask the question before you talk about?
Okay, go ahead.
Are niggas scared of the police in Mississippi?
Hell no, they never have. They just do something to a white boy and run up north or wherever they go. They don't care. Man, y'all see the reason why y'all believe all that stuff because they gave y'all the color.
I'm listening to you talking about what police do in Mississippi and that content creators
I
and
said
nobody
what they
knows.
don't do. I said what they don't do. It's not normal for a police to open fire in a car.
Shoot in a car.
Into a car. They don't do that. Even we got one of the worst cities in Mississippi. That's Jackson, Mississippi. You don't hear about a police firing off in a car and they shoot guns like fireworks daily. It's somebody probably dying right now. They don't shoot in them cars, bro.
What's so bad about that town?
We're talking about Jackson?
The town you said is bad as a motherfucker.
Gun violence, deletions, home invasions. That's everywhere across the United States. But in the state of Mississippi, it's not normal for an officer to shoot into a car, not knowing who's in there. Bro, you don't even hardly hear about folks shooting in cars in Memphis. That guy Ezekiel that was riding around with the switch and they put the alert on him up there in Memphis. Bro, people were staying away from that fella, bro. They didn't even shoot him. He's alive. But you got girls, bro. Girls running with a box of peppers and they shoot into a car.
It's attack on girls. They just don't shoot.
Hold on, Rooster, bro. I can't let you do that, fam. That's not what fucking happened, Rooster. That if you're gonna talk about it, bro, talk about how it happened. It's not how it happened. That the girl didn't just run to the fucking car and they started shooting, bro. That's not what happened, dog. It's not what happened.
Who was shooting?
The police didn't just shoot as soon as they got in the car. The girl pulled off in the fucking car, bro.
Right. And the girl said she pulled off to the left, and then the black mayor, ain't that the mayor, doctor? He said all of them.
Wait. Hold on, Rooster, stop. Hold on. I ain't saying nothing while you talking now. So let me. Go ahead. Listen. So you mean to tell me I'm supposed to believe a dumb bitch, a bitch that was dumb enough to hold her baby up in the fucking line of fire to be able to tell me what the fuck was going on in the fucking situation, honestly and truthfully?
Well, I wasn't even referring to what she said. I was talking about what the
you can't say
the guy said he saw.
Refer to what she said. That's the person who gave the account. Hold on, you can't. That's the only person who talked about it.
I said they said.
Ain't no
even
they.
The guy, I forgot the guy name. The black guy that was on the interview, bro. He might be the mayor because I think they got a black mayor up there. He said from what he saw, the bullets were all on the right side. So if you shoot from the right side and the driver gets shot, bro, that means the person had to be dumping over that person anyway.
Rooster, bro. If I say something, please stop when I'm talking. Because I'm letting you rock, bro. Don't do this. I'm not disrespecting you, so don't disrespect me. If I say something, stop so I can interject and we had a conversation. Lord, so now you're claiming that the mayor, is that what you're saying?
Whoever the black guy was, whoever the black guy, the one with the clean and shaved face, I had to look up
Ben
the name.
Crump. Ben Crump.
No,
bro.
not Ben Crump. Not Ben Crump. No, not Ben Crump. It's a whole nother interview, bro. They did it on
the family representative. Then the family representative or the lawyer, the family lawyer.
Lord Jesus.
There's no mayor talking on this, bro. Everybody's account that you're getting came from the girl. They're recounting what the girl said.
Let me go. Look, I have to go back and look up this
that's
black guy.
That's that stupid shit he was talking about.
Man, I don't know who you is or where you come from, bro.
I don't know who you is either, nigga. But you started out saying somebody was saying something stupid when I wanted to ask you a question.
Your daddy was the nigga that left your dumb ass.
This is a dumb nigga. This is why you niggas get killed in Mississippi, nigga.
Okay, and that's why they still was able to get rid of you niggas out in Oregon.
Listen, man, let's not go that far, brothers. There's no need to go that far, man. There's no need to go that far.
I don't know who this is. They might be one of them internet stalkers or something. I don't know nothing about this fella. Like that, bro. I'm talking to you, Fantastic.
I understand that, but hey, Rooster, let's stop talking while I'm talking. I'm trying to just settle, bro. There's no need for that, right? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when Rooster, you came in the door tripping, calling niggas stupid out of whole states, bro. So come on, chill. So this is what I'm saying, right? All I'm saying is this, right? Rooster, well, ain't no wow. We can run the tape back, nigga. That's what you did. But you the first person.
I said, as long as you are not saying anything stupid.
You came in violating, Rooster. Rooster, you came in
violating. You can ask me a question as long as you are not asking anything stupid.
You had no reason to say that. And then you got this bad habit of talking over motherfuckers, bro. Just chill. At the end of the day, Rooster, what we saying, bro? I understand you from Mississippi, bro. You from Mississippi. Hey, shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? That's your town. Brother, you don't know all of Mississippi. You can't tell me what is the fucking norm of fucking Mississippi as a fucking whole, bro. Okay? You can't. I don't give a fuck how much you think you can, but you can't, brother. You live wherever you live. You know about where you live at. Okay? All right? As a motherfucker that stay in Florida, I can tell you, Jacksonville is different than Orlando. It's different than fucking St. Pete. It's different than fucking Miami. It's different than Tampa. All the places. And being from Georgia, Macon is different from Atlanta. It's different from Savannah. It's different from Augusta. It's different from Albany. It's different from motherfucking what's the other motherfucker? Either way, that's what I'm saying. All just because you in your area, bro.
Okay, but you gonna tell me, and I got people up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, nigga, because I
know people up there, bro. What did you?
I know people from Atlanta.
Okay, what the hell?
I lived in Walls, Mississippi. Can I talk about Jackson?
Rooster, what is what I'm saying?
I got people in Walls, Mississippi.
Rooster, what I'm telling you is, Rooster.
I'm trying to tell him Mississippi is a different place, bro. We got an idea of what's what in certain places. It's different.
Brother, Rooster. I don't want to mute you, man. If you hear me talking, brother, just
go
chill
ahead,
for me.
Go ahead.
God damn.
Go ahead.
I'm not trying, but you keep cutting me off. I'm respectfully asking you to stop talking when I'm talking, brother. We trying to have a conversation. So listen what I'm saying, Rooster. Brother.
Go ahead. You ain't got to keep complaining. Go ahead.
Brother.
Go ahead.
I'm really trying to chill,
Go ahead.
I'm trying to chill, man.
Nigga must be drunk,
bro. Listen what I'm saying, dog. All right. You getting somebody else's fucking point of view of a place, bro, is not you knowing what the fuck is going on in that place. Right? That's what I'm trying to fucking tell you, dog. A person living in Miami can tell me what fucking living in Miami is like to them. All right. If I ask 10 different people in Miami what living in fucking in Miami is like to them, I'm gonna get 10 different fucking answers. Okay. So just because you know somebody somewhere don't mean you know where the fuck they from, because it's not you living there to experience it and the motherfucking explain it from your point of view, your life, your decisions. If I'm talking to a motherfucker that's making a whole bunch of money, living in a place, it's gonna be totally different from a motherfucker that ain't making no money or a motherfucker making some of the money. This is what we be talking about, bro. When I talk, when niggas, y'all make us look bad when y'all say shit like this. Just because I know a motherfucker that stay somewhere, that don't mean I know everything about every fucking where. I know motherfuckers that live in Japan. That mean I know what the fuck going on in Japan? Fuck no.
Well, fantastic. Why y'all think them folk broke up there? Man, that's up there by Duck Hill and all that. Bro, them folks is not old piss po broke folk. Man, them folk living better than a lot of y'all, bro.
No, they not, Rooster. No, they not. See, Rooster,
man,
brother,
you crazy, bro. You got to go.
I'm not crazy. You crazy, Rooster. So, Rooster, to give me the median income of that city. Give me the median income of the city, Rooster.
You gonna give me all the most stats? I'm talking about how these folks live, bro.
You don't. A lot of them folks ain't that broke. If you know they live so good, you should be able to tell me how much money they make as a community. That is their median income. Give me the median income.
I ain't watching their pockets or trying to get the stats on the way they did.
So what I can tell you, Rooster, is this: $52,000 is not fucking living good, nigga.
Well, in the state of Mississippi, $52,000 might be good, bro.
Rooster. Household income, 2 people. That's $25,000 a piece, or $26,000 a piece. That's not living good, brother.
I'll tell you what, if they was living good, they wouldn't be out stealing diapers.
Well, that might be that individual person. Look, y'all crazy, bro. You mean crazy. To tell me the football player can steal all of that money and these places broke? Mississippi is broke? You crazy.
That's fair
money. It's one person to get, look, it's people that live around in the state of Mississippi, one person that can pay that whole budget for that whole area, that town. It's people that around Mississippi that has that type of money. I don't know what you inner city people think.
Rooster, I'm not doubting that. Rooster, listen what I'm saying, brother. I'm not even trying, listen what I'm saying. Rooster, listen, bro. You're not listening, fam. Listen what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not shitting on Mississippi as a whole. You keep bringing it as to where we trying to shit on Mississippi, bro. That's not what's going on here.
I ain't never said what you was trying to do.
That's how you framing it. That's what I'm saying. You talking about you said, oh, y'all thinking nobody got no money up there and all this other shit. I never brought anything up about the money other than the amount of money that they couldn't pay the people just based off of the town's fucking budget. I'm going about what I understand of budgeting for a whole town. And if a town's budget is $8.5 million, they're not going to give people a wrongful death fucking claim or whatever for $1 million, bro. They don't have the money to give like that, is what I'm saying. And then the town has an $8.5 million fucking budget, brother. You don't got a whole bunch of fucking millionaires living in that community, if one at all, out of 8,500 people, bro. Okay? 8,500 people. You can say shit all you want, but what I'm looking at, okay, $52,000 household income, which means 2 people making less than $30,000 a fucking year, bro. 2 adults living in a place making less than $30,000 a year. And I know Mississippi cheap, but Mississippi ain't that fucking cheap. That's $30,000 under the fucking national average. Let's not do that, Rooster. Don't do that, bro. You making Mississippi look bad when you say shit like that.
I ain't making Mississippi look like nothing. What you think I'm the mayor of the governor of this whole?
What you saying? You talking about they make a whole bunch of money?
That's like you repping it.
$52,000.
Okay, watch this. Can I get Miss Ma'am to speak? Miss Walls. I'm just saying Miss Walls. Am I lying or am I not? There are some people that can pay that whole goddamn budget. Some people.
It depends on it's like
who
any
it is.
state, right?
So you ain't got to say
like
that.
I live in Tennessee, right? So Franklin, Tennessee is like the rich part of Tennessee, but you drive over to Smyrna and there's the poor people. But what he's trying to say before is, let me just ask you this question. This is what I do to people that have debate me, and I don't mind this conversation. I enjoyed it. If the body cam footage came out and that woman in her car drove towards the police and you can clearly see them standing in front of her, would it change your opinion?
If she drove toward the police, she's gonna go to jail.
No, I mean, would that change your opinion on their right to to return with fire?
Protect themselves.
Coming at them with a car. Would that change your opinion?
Well, yeah, if you driving head on to them, you're supposed to shoot. But
and that's how I feel, right?
Ma'am, watch this though. You know, I can't think of it right now. There is a law when the officers purposely put themselves in danger. If you don't move yourself, you can be liable for what you did. There's a law. I can look it up, or you can look it up. Y'all Google everything. But if you purposely do not move and put yourself in danger, you can be liable for what happens.
In the commission of a crime?
That's not
right.
That's not.
Not during the commission of a crime. When you're given
name the cop it happened to.
Yeah, not for police, fam. For you as a civilian, if you purposely get in front of somebody that's a civilian and you use that for a reason to shoot somebody and kill them, you're correct. But for police officer, law enforcement, nah, brother, no, sir.
There are laws that say that. So for a police officer, the whole thing is the only reason why it don't go through is because people are in cahoots and help each other out. Just like where she's at, look. You know, Ms. Walls. They got a sign up there that's dealing with Tennessee. What happens when you come across that Tennessee border down south? It don't matter whether you're a cop or not. If you got that Tennessee tag, what do we do in the great state of Mississippi? You get pulled over.
Well, I can only speak for myself. I lived in Walls and right on the literal border. I lived right on that road. Like the dollar store was at my red light, which is across the Tennessee line, right?
Yeah.
my guy at the time worked in Memphis, and don't even get me started on Memphis and the Scorpion Gang of police. But like that's
We
what
ain't
we're
playing no
trying to
game.
say. Yeah, but that's what we're
Yeah.
trying to. I'm trying to say to you from one side to another. All I wish people would do would be wait till this stuff comes out before
Yeah.
people just start drawing conclusions. Because this is what I said to him earlier. I don't know if you heard. If it comes out in that body cam footage that there was no cops in the way of that car and they just shot on that car, then that was not a justified shooting in my opinion. If there were cops in front of that car and she drove that car towards them, then that was justified to me. Now that's going all the way to the end. But at the very beginning, who put that child in danger? Who's the one that had that child in the car? Who's the one that lifted the kid up, man? Said it. She said it. I didn't say it. She said it. She said they started shooting, so I lifted my kid up. So I was hoping they'd see my kid and they'd stop shooting. What parent does that? Would you? Would you hear cops shooting at your car and be like, "Let me lift my kid up at the window. Maybe they'll stop." That's
Man,
crazy to me, dude.
down here, most likely the driver gonna get charged for everything. So,
Oh yeah, for sure.
You don't want to address what she just said?
Who is this? Why am I talking to this fool? I don't know him.
He knows what I'm saying.
I'm talking to her. I don't even want to talk to this.
But you ignored her. And just
But
started
you
talking
said,
about
but I
stupid
just
shit.
said no, though. I said no. Why are you forcing yourself upon me, man? I just said no. I'm not here for you. I don't want to talk to you.
You came in.
I don't know
you
you like
came
that.
in.
Okay, and look, it don't matter how I came in, but
you
look,
definitely don't know me. Am I supposed to know you? Are you supposed to be known in the internet streets or something? Are you supposed to be a known nigga?
But no, Fantastic did a reset, and I
I
was
mean,
talking
apparently
to
people
I
in the
wanted
chat
to
know you
talk
a
to.
dumb nigga. They familiar with
Evidently, you are
Hey,
forceful and abusive. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you, fella.
So cool. It's no. You're right. You're right. It's no need. There's no need to talk to each other. Right. Cool.
Right. Ain't no need
It's no,
to
yeah,
try to
it's
make me
cool,
talk
it's
to
cool,
him. What's
cool,
wrong with him?
it's cool. I got it. It's cool. So let's just dead it, right? This is all I'm saying, bro. And like I said, we start wrapping up here. Yeah, very, very unfortunate, man. Very unfortunate outcome, most importantly. Again, black people, stop running from the police, bro. Okay. Stop stealing, most importantly. Allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly, right? Stop stealing. But if you are stealing or whatever you're doing to break the law, bro, once you're caught, just give it up, bro. Stop running. Most of this shit happens and gets crazy from running from the fucking police and doing stupid shit with the police, bro. Just do what you got to do. Whatever they're gonna do to you, more likely than not, it's gonna be a lot less if you just accept this shit and go on about your way versus trying to make it difficult. Okay, if we started preaching this shit and being like, hey, I'm not supporting no niggas out here running from the police, fighting with the police, making it difficult with the police, and trying to have court with the police. Nigga, take your charge and go on about your day. It'd be a whole lot easier that way, bro. A whole lot less bullshit and whatever. But at the same time, we're encouraged to do this shit because cops are racist and the police and white supremacy and all this other stupid shit. No, nigga, you doing dumb shit to even have to deal with the police in the first place. And let me remind you, less than fucking 2% of the less than 5% of black people even really have interactions with police like that, bro. Even what less than 1% end up being incarcerated in fucking jail or prison. So let's stop acting like this is just this major contingent to where we constantly gotta have this back and forth beef with the police when the police do way more good than bad for not just black people but everybody in general, bro. Anybody else got anything else?
I just want to say something. I can't speak for everybody. I just want to say for the South, if you are someone that needs something for your child, please go to a church. That town has 8,000 people in it and 45 churches. Go to a church. Churches will give you diapers and formula and clothes and all that stuff. They just will.
Yep.
That's all I got to
They
say.
even
But
do
thank you for your
food.
time.
They even do
Yeah,
food
thank you.
Oh yeah.
drives,
The
they
angel
do it
drives is what we call it here.
every week they do it all over the Mississippi area. But what I want to say though, the running away, probably have to look into the driver and see where that person's come from, where they really live, because they might be a Memphis person, and Memphis don't have that. Memphis has that no chase law. They can't chase them in Memphis, but we're on the outside.
They didn't know that, bro. They didn't say that. If they would have been somebody out of town, Rooster, I'm pretty sure they would have commented that.
They ain't gonna really tell
They
you
would,
all
but
that.
listen, I'm saying. So for sure, we know for sure. What we know for sure, Rooster, is that the mother is from there, right? So the highly likely and probable that the girl that she was riding with was from there also, bro. I think it's safe to assume.
Yep. But I'm just saying that might be something to look into, because if you know how you have visitors, they come to your town with that, I'm from over here and this is what we do over
Man,
here.
brother,
And,
it's crazy how all of y'all be reaching, and I'm Mr. Fantastic, bro. Well, you have a nice night, brother. I appreciate you, man.
all right, man, go ahead, handle your business.
Thank you so much for hosting us up here too and having these conversations, because this is what you got to do.
Giving your experience as a, like I said, a 911 operator. That I think that's, context and perspective like that is important, and most importantly, like you said, hey, I'm from the South too. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, we no one is happy about this. Nobody wants to see a 1-year-old innocent child be killed over fucking foolishness. I think, and we all, that's something we all agree on, no matter what your opinion is.
Exactly. The victim in this was that little boy.
Yes,
period.
exactly. 10,000%. You know what I'm saying? Lord, you know what I'm saying? Lord bless, God bless the dead, man. The Bell, you got anything to close us out, brother?
Nah, man, I just gotta say, man, hey man, if niggas are scared of the police, stop committing crimes, because you're gonna have police contact. And if the laws is unfair and all that shit, stay out the law. Do the right thing. Stop committing crime.
Couldn't have said it better, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all for coming up.
Thank you.
All right, champ.
You have a good night, sweetie.
Right,
you too,
you too,
Mr. Over there. I didn't catch your name. Bye,
it's
guys.
the Bell. It's the Bell.
Okay,
you have a good night yourself, man.
All right, sweetie. Y'all have fun. Bye-bye.
Yep. For sure, man. Hey, greatly appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, man. Y'all requested this. Wanted to make sure I covered it. Like I said, with everything else, bro, I'm actually hoping that, again, I am hoping for the sake of Black people and our reputation right now, that the cops are actually in the wrong in this one, bro. I really hope it was, because this is going to be the only thing that can take away this mother saying she held her fucking baby up to pretty much be executed, bro. All right. But looking at the shot and where the shot placement was, it's highly, highly unlikely that the cop was not in front of the car when that shot was placed. In order for that shot to be placed in front of the car like that directly, and a child to be hit pretty much one time, not multiple shots, yeah, man, it's not looking good. But again, most importantly, condolences to the remaining family members of the young boy, of young Cohen. May the Lord accept him in his unchanging hands, as they say, and hey, man, very, very sad situation overall. But anyway, shout out to my man Mike G, man. Shout out to my man Mike G for the 5 on the Cash App, brother. Always coming through and supporting. I greatly, greatly appreciate you, bro. Ain't nothing but some money. Always coming through with the support, man. But hey, Miss Fantastic 824 on all social media platforms, man. If you're gonna be in Houston, bro, get your tickets, brother. BROTHA 3X for the discount, man. Hey, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a weekend to remember, bro. We got live podcasts, we got the fight, of course, and then we got the like the party or the club event, that Saturday night. And it's Houston. So Sunday gonna be lit. You feel me? Crave, Chapman and Kirby. It's summertime in fucking Houston. All right, you never leave Houston on a Sunday. All right, at least not early on a Sunday. You got to do brunch and shit. You feel me? And I'm really looking forward to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I'm really looking forward to Houston. Y'all, man, y'all have a wonderful night, man. That's that on that one. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and hype the video. That's that on that one. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Holla, I'm out.